And we are live. What's popping, everybody? What's
Yeah,
popping?
we're back. We're back.
We're back with an
How y'all feeling?
unscheduled
How y'all
program.
feeling? Yo, New York is wild right now, especially Brooklyn, yo. My hearts go out to them, yo. My prayers.
Yes, I guess it's
Check on your loved ones.
yeah. I checked on everybody who had to take that train line. Everybody's good. Nobody I know yet has been affected. Not
Yeah, I
affected.
don't know. Nobody has been affected yet, and I know everybody from that area.
Yeah.
My family out there, all that.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness everyone we know is not hurt. But let's see. A couple of days we're gonna see who's the suspect. The reason why they did this.
16 injured.
It's wild.
We haven't heard of
16
no
people.
fatalities yet.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Hopefully there isn't. That'll be the crazy thing right there.
So what
Okay.
what train line was it?
I
Hold
think it could
on.
have been the B, D, or the N, or the R. One of those.
Those all go to Brooklyn to go to Manhattan?
That's
Yeah,
that
they
subway
all yeah,
station.
they all lead to Manhattan.
36th Street subway station is the B, the D, the N, and the R.
Yeah. So it was a few train lines that was messed up due to that incident and shit.
Yeah, basically all the trains from Atlantic Avenue and on, because they shut down Atlantic Avenue too because of the situation, and that's the Barclays Center under the stadium.
Yeah, they had
So,
to. That's a big. They probably
and
thought
if
it
the
was just
guys
a
on the
terrorist attack.
run, they right away gonna shut that major hub down because he's gonna use that train station to get around. You have
Yeah.
to.
They probably thought it was a terrorist attack and had to shut that shit down.
Yeah, so
And
that
now we
one's
have,
right underneath. That's connected to Barclay, you say?
no,
It's
not
close.
that
It's close, bro.
the train station that had the shooting is 36th Street. The Barclays Center is before it, like a couple of stops, but that's the major hub where there's way more train stations. The train stations he got the shooting at, the trains he would take him either straight to Coney Island or back to the Barclays Center towards Atlantic. So they will have to shut down the Atlantic Avenue train station in order to get this guy to get out the train and find them.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? Because he's
Yeah.
gonna make his way that way to get to disappear.
Yeah, because that'll be the next train station where it's gonna be so many people he could just blend in and get away. You feel me?
And Joe, he could jump into Long Island Railroad and he could be from Long Island and go out there.
Shit.
Atlantic Avenue has the Long Island Railroad.
Yeah,
Gets
it
on that,
does. It
boom.
does. And the crazy shit he had they say he had the MTA uniform, so he's definitely blending in. He's definitely gonna blend in and disappear.
But they're
Yeah,
gonna shoot him on sight when they see him, though. That's not gonna be a negotiation
Nah,
situation.
but you gotta prove it's him, you know. You can't just
Once
stop
they
every
know,
fucking MTA worker and point a gun at him.
they're not gonna wait for another mass shooting.
Yeah, but
If they know the ID of the person and they find the person, and then once they find the
it's gonna be
person,
bro.
it's
He
gonna
had
be
the
some
mask
bloodshed.
on. They ain't gonna know who he was. He had the gas mask, and he disappeared through smoke. So definitely nobody seeing nothing. I don't know. He got away like Batman, basically. He disappeared in the smoke. Crazy shit.
Yo, nigga pulled a Commissioner Gordon move.
Facts, right? Disappeared in a cloud of smoke. And
And that's just not funny, but yo, fuck.
yes, people got hurt, but shit. Let's hope tomorrow nobody decides to do a
And
copycat.
you know what's crazy? It's gonna look like they targeted the Asian
Yeah.
community because that train had like 80%
He
Asians from
said,
8th Avenue.
"Yo, you see what Russ put? Fucking baconator. Can I get you instead? Hey, yo, pause. Yo,
You.
you wild. You wild for that one. Pause.
Shit.
Hold on, what you say?
What happened, fat boy? That's crazy.
Hold on, dude.
What's good with you, Russ?
Try to share this shit.
Yo, Russ, you're not infected by this train incident, right? I know you work in the city and shit. That's crazy. I gave my phone to see how
Yeah,
that's
this is
wild.
nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. When's the last time some shit like this happened?
How about if the
Like a
motherfucker
mass
lives in
shooting?
Sunset too? How about he lives in that neighborhood? He just went upstairs and went home, and they think
Nah,
the
nah, nah,
motherfucker
nah.
disappeared.
I'm pretty sure he's from a different neighborhood. Usually people don't do shit like that close to home. Still crazy though. Shit. I wonder what he woke up like, yeah, today's the day. Or even last night.
What are people thinking? Like, what the fuck, yo?
Like last night, was he like preparing and shit? I'm pretty sure he was, but
Hell yeah.
like I'm saying, if he had the MTA uniform, they probably looking through the records of any recent MTA workers who got fired. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure they're like, yo, who could this be? Let's check up on them. Let's call them or send a cop to the house. That'll be my first instinct. Disgruntled MTA employer fired and decides to shoot up
Oh,
allegedly the train. Yo, why can't I go to my channel? That's weird. I can't access my channel through my YouTube. Does that mean something? I don't know. That's weird. Give me a second. It's time. It's time to roll up, yo. Nah, I can't smoke a blunt right now. It's too kind of early. Oh shit! Thank you for the 4.99. Go get an iced coffee, definitely. Well, I had one this morning. Well, I had one this afternoon. I still kind of feel it. So
Shout
maybe
out to Russ.
maybe later. But I appreciate that 4.99. And now I'm not affected. I work behind Barclays. I heard all of the EMT trucks passing by. Sunset is close by. Damn, son. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the city was on like edge from that manhole cover explosion in 42nd Street. You know that sent a lot of people running for cover. And now this. So I'm pretty sure the city's on edge right now. Yo. Pretty sure. Hopefully nothing stupid happens on Easter. You know how motherfuckers like to do shit on holidays and act crazy and whatnot. So damn, Russ, that shit happened almost in your area. Let's see tonight if I'm pretty sure the train's gonna be infected. Affected. I keep saying affected.
and it's going. The trains are going to be infected. Infected.
Yeah, affected. You're gonna be affected. Thank God I stood home today. I don't gotta deal with none of that shit. It sucks now that you're on a train. You have to just look at people, watch them, and watch their body language to
They
see if
need
they're
to
gonna.
make bulletproof vests legal in New York and shit.
Nah,
All
you
this
can't,
shit.
cause then, dude, you can't, cause then you could use that to rob a bank.
No, I understand it, but we need to protect ourselves. Fuck all this
Yeah,
shit.
we gotta protect ourselves, but nah,
They got
that's
lunatics that are gonna do copycat shit. Get ready,
maybe
rush hours. I think future rush hours is gonna be hectic, bro.
shit. Imagine they have the X-ray scanners in the train station. When you go past it, what's that movie? With Arnold Schwarzenegger, Total Recall. You know, the train station they had the 3D, the X-ray scanner in the show when he
Yeah.
had the gun. Maybe we'll do some shit like
Fucking
that.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, facts. It was a bit wild here in downtown Brooklyn. I just saw a lot of ambulances and fire trucks. I take the 4 and 5 to Union Square, but I'm walking across Manhattan Bridge. Okay, that's facts, right? But even on the bridge, even on bridges, bro, you gotta just be alert. Like if you gonna listen to music, have one headphone on. You feel me? One side on, so you can at least hear what's going on around you. Um, It sucks that you have to be on the swivel and watch everybody. That's the whack part. It's not like you can sit there and enjoy. You could play a game on your phone now. Like you can't have your head on your phone. You got to be on high alert all the time and shit. It's crazy. Summer's not here. The tourism is gonna get higher for us in New York. So, damn, it's fuck, bro. Oh, most definitely. I just made. It's just mad nice out. Trying to enjoy this weather. Facts, man. Facts. We got a couple of holidays coming up that I hope nobody, you
Don't
know,
spoil.
spoil it. Like we got Easter. Easter's coming up. What's after Easter? Like 4th of July is almost here. These are holidays where a lot of people gather in certain places. Like churches and shit. Kimmy, how you doing, Kimmy? Kimmy in the building.
Uh-oh.
So
What do you think?
so yeah, hopefully nobody else gets hurt in the future. Yeah.
So,
I was trying to avoid that. I'm like, oh shit, how the fuck?
Yeah, it sucks, man, because like you want to plan the day with your family, and it's like you also have to take account of the people out there who trying to harm people. You feel me? They want to hurt people.
so what do you guys think in your estimation? Is the city doing enough?
No, heck no, bro. They were saying like they were gonna put more police officers to combat the homeless people. Yo, when I go home from work, the amount of homeless people that be on the train, and then you like, okay, where the cops at? Where the police? Like they say they wouldn't add. I think especially rush hour in the morning, rush hour and midday. I think the police presence should be hiked up, bro. It's not that much police on the train.
There should be one on each every other train track. I mean train car.
You gotta
Nah,
understand. You gotta
that-
understand. MTA police is separate from the regular police, even though they're still police. They're a different unit, so they have to add more cops to the
yeah,
MTA.
yeah. 'Cause that's how it is out here in New York. We have you
Coñazo.
have police. You have what's that shit called for the projects?
The housing authority.
Housing authority, MTA police. So they're all police officers, but it's like different.
NYPD, but they're different units in those
Yeah, different
sectors.
units,
They can't
yeah.
just go and put them all there. They gotta literally
Yeah.
like take cops from regular precincts and everything and add them to the MTA because
Like we have the anti-crime; those are the detectives looking for guns on the street.
there's gonna be a
drug
lot
dealers.
of undercovers in the trains now again.
That's what you need. That's what the fuck we need. I remember before was they were
No,
everywhere.
Everywhere. They look like
Everywhere,
tourists.
bro.
They'll have them look like boyfriend and girlfriend and they're fucking cops.
And now you don't even see them. I know COVID.
I got caught many times by them fucking undercovers.
Nah, but you can tell. You can
It
tell.
was like that's like ticket shit, but some motherfuckers they blend in.
Romeo.
Yeah,
Live in the
How you
scene.
was good. He was good. He was good. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
You look
Yeah,
like
how
you're
you
shining
doing,
today. Look like you're glowing. Nice stuff.
I just took one day extra on my weekend vacation. I'm trying to get away as much as possible, man. Cause I'm tired of fucking being in New York. I swear no now.
Yeah, I heard you went out and enjoyed yourself and shit.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
¿Qué
I've
pasa
been
con
going
este
out these past 2
tiroteo?
weekends. That's why y'all really don't see me. Like when I go out, you see I won't sign in, nigga. I'll be in the cut.
Yo, how's it out there with what's going down in Sunset?
Kimmy, how you doing?
But in Brooklyn, I don't
yeah.
know, son. To be honest with you, I just found all this shit out now. I ain't even know niggas out there playing some Bin Laden shit.
Yo, niggas
Yeah.
went
That's what they
crazy.
say. It could be a
36.
terrorist attack. I don't know.
What up, everybody? What
Damn.
up? What up?
Yo,
And they said the dude threw a canister,
Shot you knocked
a
out the
smoke
week.
grenade. He threw it like a
Smoke
smoke grenade. He had a gray hoodie with a fucking construction
shit like breaking up
thing
there.
on.
Is it me or
Throws
is
the
it y'all?
smoke grenade and
It could
lights
be
up
me
the
because I'm
whole
driving.
fucking train
Yeah, it's
car.
probably you're driving and shit. Illusion,
Wait.
what's the word?
Romy,
Yeah,
I'm
is that me
sorry.
breaking up?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I told you to shut the fuck up.
Yo, he's talking to you. I think
Rome.
Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
Illusion, how you doing,
I'm
man?
sorry. See, that's why he had to go because I told him the bad word.
No, he's
Nah, he's coming
driving.
back.
He's
He's driving
driving.
around. His connection
Yep.
ain't all that good.
His connection goes in and out.
Yeah.
Hi. He looks really sad. Or wait.
The other way.
Oh, the other way. No, the other way. Yeah, that no. Point the
Yeah,
finger
talking
the
about
other way.
That's
Point the finger to the left. Now point the finger to the right.
Yo, we all doing good. We all
Up
doing
now.
good. Just talking about this incident that happened today in the train.
Oh,
It's kind of crazy.
yeah. I'm so scared to where you guys go. Like,
It's crazy, man.
That was done in rush hour. That shit was planned.
Yeah, he did plan it. You know.
There's a school right in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Kids go to that school right there. That's a hub.
you
That
know,
shit was crazy.
it. And he did it on a.
Figures my
What
man.
happened?
Well, we don't know the reason why. You know, I don't think the suspect was caught yet. So until he gets caught, we don't know the reason why he did it.
See,
We
there's
don't.
so much.
We don't
Everybody's
know.
been
We don't know.
locked in their cages, eh? And your phones that now you're looking and going, oh my God, you know,
Facts.
it's
That's true.
scary
It's true.
because everybody
It's
was
true.
locked in the COVID cages
That
and
shit is
now
wild.
everybody's
To think
going
I
out and
was
going,
thinking of going to Brooklyn. Thank God I didn't. That's crazy.
see, I have a girlfriend in New York. She has attacked squirrels that go like this. Hello, can we have seats now?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
You imagine if they weaponized squirrels? That would be fucked.
Oh wow. Weaponized squirrels. You never know.
I'm not going to New York if they go like this. The seats are empty.
Nah,
Hello.
but yeah,
Didn't New York just weaponize a pigeon?
Nah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Was that fake?
Nah, I'm pretty
You
sure.
had
It's
a
fake.
fucking
We got
NYPD
robot dogs. We don't need
fucking
pigeons.
Yeah, we got robot dogs out here.
Oh my. What's a well, yeah, because they can't control the dogs, because the dogs, when you
No,
say
the robot dog goes in and gets
Police
the
dogs. The police dogs. We have robot police dogs in New York City now.
well, yeah, because they try to train the real ones, and then they bite somebody, then they bite the trainer, and then blame the dog because the
No,
dog.
those dogs are getting shot by people too.
Yeah, they're trying to eliminate police officers getting shot.
Next thing, remember I gave the idea to make robot firemen? They're actually doing it now.
Nah,
I
you
talked
can't
about
do
this
that.
2 months ago, and
Robot
at least
firemen.
3 weeks ago, it was on the
Robot
internet
firemen will be
by
too
the
slow.
news. No, but they said they're making it. They're
Yeah,
actually
but
making a
they'll be too
prototype right
slow, my
now.
nigga. They'll be think
But they're
about it.
making the prototype. My ideas in fruition.
I know, but they'll be too
Oh.
slow. Imagine
Oh.
a robot trying to run upstairs, bro, trying to save somebody.
I don't know. Boston Dynamics is making some crazy robots that are running upstairs and doing crazy shit.
Yeah, you never know, bro. You might
Until
see some robot
until I see
carry
a
your
robot
ass.
running up the stairs, I
Look
still
who
think
the
it'll be
robot-
too slow.
That's the same company that
the
make the dog.
robots did to the steel
Yeah, but
industry.
look how slow the dog runs.
Soon as they had robots started making cars,
They
how
can make-
many dogs
keep it-
were
keep it.
eliminated?
They can make
right?
the dog. They can make the robot dog run. I've seen those videos, but they can't make a robot dog run at the speed of a current dog right now. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on,
It'll still be too
Oh,
slow.
because it's in the beginning stages
Same
of the
purposes.
creation. They're
Still-
it's gonna upgrade every year to it's gonna advance. It's gonna advance in no time.
Yeah, but by the time that happens,
Well, that's like they experimented
I
on
can
you
say
about pills.
10
Okay.
firemen dying in a fire, and I got a robot that's saving lives going into a burning building. I'm doing it.
yeah. But think about it.
Because
That-
this robot is dancing.
you will have to build that robot to withstand high
Everything.
temperatures, bro. High temperatures,
You
Yeah.
can do that. You make them
1,000
out of ceramic.
degrees.
You can make them out of
but
ceramic.
ceramic. What if the ceiling collapses? You wasted a $1 billion robot.
Then it's done. The robot's
$1
done.
billion robot down the
But
drain,
you
bro.
look, you don't want to lose the people and the firemen. The robot's gone. It's understandable. You get another robot.
Bionic woman, $6 million man, the Terminatorette.
I
And
don't
now
see
we're
it
at
working.
Venom and Venomette, and I'm Venom from Canada.
Dude, robots would be the worst thing to do. We have hackers. Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
you know what
As
they
we
do.
speak, there's countries building armies of robots.
Yeah, I
Well,
get it. I get
yeah.
it. I get
They've
it. But
been,
robots are hackable.
look at
Robots are
under the
hackable.
Yeah,
Egypt where
robots
they had
are
all those soldiers
By
and
the time
that.
we hack a
It'll
robot
go
that's
wrong.
invading us, it's a
It'll go
problem.
wrong. It'll go wrong. Robots will go wrong.
Technology is so advanced right now. The AI is advancing as we speak. The
Yeah, but
robot is going to be fucking acting like a human soon.
yeah, but that's how I found out I was dyslexic on the internet because it's everybody's phone. Their emojis started doing this to my
You sure you wasn't taking shrooms?
Yo,
no,
no shrimp.
no, no, because I
Hey, yo,
bet you, my buddy.
No, you need to learn
Yeah,
how to point the other way. There you
yeah.
go. No, turn your finger the all the way. No, turn
The
your
other way.
finger all the way around.
Can I hug him?
Face left. You gotta point it left. Point your
Okay,
finger left.
There
my
you
guy,
go.
There
that
you
guy.
go.
No,
Oh, it
that
looked
guy.
like he reached in. It looked like he leaned in.
See, I told you I don't take direction well.
Yo, Ruga, what's poppin', my guy? What's the word, Ruga?
Hey, yo, share my screen.
What's good with you,
We
Ruga?
are.
Y'all are?
He, yeah.
Put me on big. Pause.
he
Hey.
knows what it's
I'll
like to
see
be
this.
up and down.
Can't
You look really sad today. You need a hug. Come a hug.
What's your message, Esther?
She said you dog.
Just playing?
Need a hug.
Nah, you didn't share it. You didn't share it.
What do you mean?
Yo, tap that link, Ruga.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me post it.
Hold on, my.
Yo,
Oh.
Ruga, you heard about that shootout out here in Brooklyn?
Bro, look at all that blood on the fucking train station, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
be like that.
Yeah, I can't see it. There's blood all over the platform, coming out of the train. All the Asians are knocked out. If this becomes a hate crime and targeted towards the Asian community, that's gonna be another thing too. Because literally the whole car was full of Asians.
Nah. There was a Spanish
No.
guy in the Moreno who got hit.
You know what's scary is I talked about all the Asians that would come to just this little, it's like a little chip
Yo, I
stand.
gotta put that in my description. Hold up, see.
And they just imagine 4 buses down this road like this to see these people that sold fish.
It sound like a red flag. Oh, what you mean by that though? Sound like a red flag. You talking about like a false flag? False flag incident?
You know what I mean?
Okay. He
You get the
added,
chip? All right.
he added a twist to it. He added his twist to it.
Yeah.
I see that. See that.
Would they have known ahead of time somebody's gonna do something?
You
So-
never know. But what would this do? Like for what though?
Unless it's a family member to the motherfucker, he made a threat and they had a heads up before he actually did the shit.
This might help the argument of taking the guns away. You know?
Yeah.
I just think this is something that makes
Yeah, I didn't want
copycats
to
do.
say it on
This
here.
is
Nah,
just
good.
done. This was paid to do, so there's other copycats can do it
Allegedly.
to other hubs, to other train
No.
stations.
You know why this was done? To get the thing off Chris Rock and you know who.
The war in Ukraine.
No, but Chris
How
Rock
they
going.
did it where no cameras is on. Okay, I see you.
It's all spin to get spin off what Trump did in the White House.
Nah, I don't think this had to be true.
Because what don't we know what he did, you know?
Most-
This is literally a random act of violence that's gonna have copycats
Yeah.
do the same shit.
I think that's what it is. Random act of violence.
And then you're going to get a roller coaster of more and more and more.
This train has
boom.
been targeted since COVID, and it's getting worse. The trains, the subways, the attacks on the Asian community, women being raped,
You're right.
and people getting thrown in front of trains, and like more literally in this year
What's
alone.
that? News?
It's more the spinning of the madness.
Yo, my shit not even share anything, right?
It's just to me, it's more of a copycat.
In the building.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
What's poppin'?
What's the word, man?
Not much. What up, Steve-O?
What up? What up?
What
Okay,
you do?
that. Hi, how you doing?
Yo, it's not coming up, right?
What up,
But
Steve-O?
he's got a voice, let me tell you.
Nah, hold on. I'm trying to add this. Nah, it's popping up, Esto.
It is?
What channel is that? That's news.
I am going to show you right now. It's the channel is Boston Dynamics.
Yo,
Hey,
yo.
Yeah.
It's good.
Am I still breaking up, man?
Nah.
Yo, y'all ready? Put me on big.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yo, Stack, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what station is that? That's ABC News?
That is Boston Dynamics.
Steven, that's ABC News you got in your background?
in my background, that's channel 2 CBS.
All right, TV. Gotta make sure I give him.
For those I don't know, what's good, y'all?
Ain't shit. Ain't shit.
What up?
No, I'm saying for those I don't know, what's good, y'all?
Do this,
It's
right?
good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. Chilling, maintaining, you know. Doing my little deliveries over there in Queens and shit.
That's what's up. Get that coin.
Facts.
Yeah. Fucking hot as fuck
What
today.
did you say? That guy's got a voice.
Ruga. She talking about you, Ruga.
Oh man. How you doing, this lady? Pleasure. She named
Oh,
Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy,
good
where you from,
Lord,
Kimmy?
what up, a duck? You should put your voice on. Hello, night on mute.
Yo, what up, King? I see you up there, Playboy.
Okay, now you gotta show me what with the face with the voice. I bet you're a bear. I bet you're a big guy, or you're a little wee guy with a great big voice.
No, I'm just cute. That's it. That's all. Just rude.
I guess I remember her.
Yeah,
Roll
Kimmy.
me,
Steven, that's the
roll
that's the
me,
one that spoke to me in your live.
What
roll
happened?
me. I'm so sorry. I love.
I think that's still doing something.
That's
I
why I
know I
was
went
playing
to
it.
Steven.
Apparently, I wasn't
Some
playing.
females just came out random.
Yeah,
dissing
you gotta
the
hit
shit
share,
out
and then you gotta pick your screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Roll
and then
me.
put it up here.
I bet you I'm the first woman who ever told you where to go. That's alive.
What
Fuck
happened?
you, John. Magically delicious.
But yeah, Ruga, what's good with you, man?
slow motion, man. You know, it's handling business, getting back and forth in the states. That's about it.
Oh, okay. I feel you. Ooh, somebody wrote something in it. There you go. Now you gotta pick the other screen, Nesto.
Yeah, play like you a track star. You gonna fly all the way down there with my shit banging to your ass. The really singer, so she's a runner. She's a track star. She okay?
They lit in Sunset, yo. Sunset got cops all over the roofs, tops, everything, sniping. It's fucking insane.
I say no, let that
Yeah,
man.
they trying to figure out what's going
Nigga,
on.
that's
over
why
there.
my kids
Yeah.
heard. I already called my make sure they're alright. My kids live right in Park Slope, which is the borderline of fucking Sunset Park.
My aunt was a teacher at the corner school that's right in the corner. That's a 600 school that's right in the corner, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally a 600 school right there in the video, right here. So all
Bro,
kids
that's
come to that
I'll
school in the
tell you,
morning.
that sounds to me, man. I don't want to put it out there like that, but that shit sounds like a terrorist attack on us in a whole different way, though.
Yeah, they went around.
The Muslim in our country.
Yeah.
Because remember that Puerto Rican guy who made Puerto Ricans look bad when he went to war on the Al Qaeda side against us Americans, and he got captured. Come to find out, he was a Puerto Rico citizen.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And
It's just amazing how they had. He knew he had a gas mask. There was 2 devices. One didn't go off, and then you did it in a train station where no cameras was working. You knew too fucking much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He probably worked
they
at
know too
the
much.
station to get all the.
They usually all know too much, you know, because sometimes they'll know somebody that's an employee at a certain section of the MTA station. They know what was what, and they get info for them.
Just
You
like
know?
9/11.
Yeah, that's possible.
And like they say, a perfect attack is an attack that you study and you put the plan together. Now, if you go just dive in, you're not gonna make it too far.
Okay, they're going up the
This is
stairs pretty fast.
out.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
He planned this shit. Like
Yo, you,
the way it's all going out. That's
Okay,
planned.
I
There's
see it
no way that
happening
shit.
now.
Yeah,
I see
it's
it
either
happening now,
foreign,
Esther.
it's either a foreign terrorist attack or homegrown. Either one of the two.
It's probably homegrown attack. I see it
It,
now, Esther.
it,
I see
it
them going
takes
up the
a
stairs taking
spin
some
off
out.
I'll be
of
back.
what's going on at
Hold
the
on,
White.
right back.
All right.
now they got a million cops at 36th Street. The guy's not there no more. We know where the
Oh
crime
no,
is
you
at.
never know. He could be still there, my nigga. Don't. He could be still watching
Could
everything unfold,
somebody
bro.
do a beat for me for my channel?
The person that makes beats is not here. That's Gels.
Yeah, he's not there
Hi,
right
my
now.
buddy here.
But yeah, bro. Like
Come on, Kim.
he could be right there in the crowd watching.
Yep.
Well, yeah, he's probably still there. Like,
Yeah, he's probably still there.
I think he did whatever went walking in the tunnel and got out because you could go through that tunnel, right? There's different ways to get out of there. There's old train stations around there under the tunnel that nobody know exist. He
Nah,
could
but
literally, if you know the
some
system
train
and the
tunnels have
blueprint,
cameras, bro.
all you have to
Some
do
train
is put that whole shit up, go on the
Nah.
tracks, and the train's gonna be shut down.
Nah,
Oh, no
some of
trains
them
are
have some-
moving, it's frozen.
Some of them have
All you have to
cameras,
do is
bro.
walk like 200-300 feet, and he's out in the street
Nah,
level where nobody
they
can
have
see him
cameras,
going
bro.
towards the D line, the B
Bro.
line.
Bro,
see,
Yeah.
tunnels have cameras.
people listen to whispers.
Yeah, because
But
the
if
Gleason's
Tunnels have cameras, bro.
Gleason's
you see
train in
somebody
Home
running,
Depot is right there, like a block away, bro. The depot of the Jackie Gleason Depot, it's up the block from there, and the train station under the ground. The tunnel goes that way, and then it goes towards the cemetery. The nigga can
Yeah, that's Sunset Park, right?
yeah, he could go to Greenwood Cemetery and be gone.
Most of those tunnels got cameras though.
Yeah, they
or
do.
you got
Old fashioned train station.
Nah, bro, they got cameras, my nigga. Trust me.
They go to every store, every apartment building, and picking up a camera feed to see who it is.
Yeah.
Everybody walk
That's why
out
I
there,
say he
camera
could have
report.
got away underground. He literally could get away underground. If
They
he
got
don't-
cameras in the tunnels, bro.
I'm talking about old train stations don't got
They
shit.
got, bro. It don't matter if it's old. It's an updated system. They got cameras in the
Jesus
But
Christ.
that one train station cameras wasn't working. Mysteriously, but it's
Oh,
back.
so then it could have been an inside job then.
Yeah, exactly. Cameras are helpful when it comes to
And not even the smoke, bro.
costumes.
He had smoke. I'm pretty sure he got lost in the smoke.
It's
see
funny
if
you said that. Remember that movie Inside Job? How they got away?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's wrong with America? That's why everybody attacks us. They break their own rules. They say every man has the rights to bear arms, right? So why the fuck do we need a license if we have the rights to bear arms?
Oh, they took away most people's CCW now.
The
It's all
license
open
is
carry.
The
Yeah.
license is to have a catalog of whoever has a gun.
Accountability. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes.
But,
So-
but why
so
New
if
York
everyone-
makes it so
peep it,
difficult?
Peep it, because
But why New York makes it so difficult? We need a license. No, the fuck we don't. Give me a
because-
paper, I sign it.
listen,
Serial number there, you know that's my gun.
Bro, this is
You
why
can
New
get a
York cannot
residence
have.
carry.
This is why New York cannot have guns, because it's a small place with almost 10 million people. So imagine this small place and 10 million people have guns. It'll be chaos, bro.
Well, I agree with that and disagree because if you look at most states that have people like in Texas, they leave their doors open most of the time. They know,
Yeah,
motherfuckers
but-
know you go in that
look how-
yard.
But look how big Texas is. It's more
Right.
open space compared to.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Let
this.
me ask you a
They
question.
don't make
Let me
it
ask
hard with a gun
Right.
because then what we gonna do? Let's say we get invaded. Then what the fuck? Y'all get to defend yourself. What about me and my family? Who's gonna defend
Yeah,
us if I can't have a
well,
gun because I become a felon?
We
Let
got
me
more
ask you
people
this
in New
question,
York
y'all.
City than Texas
They're
too.
gonna give it to you.
What?
You're right anyway.
All right, if you was somebody juked somebody, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you know they had a sidearm, you're gonna think second about doing it. The reason why we have so much is they know people are not supposed to have it, so it's like open season. You get what I'm saying?
there was a
Yeah.
case in
That's why
Canada.
in New York we have residential carry. You can get a license to keep your shit in your home in your apartment in New York, the state of New York. It costs $750 for the application, and within 30 days you gotta have it safe, nailed down to your floor, and have a weapon. So it costs a lot of money. That's why people don't do it. The reason we have these laws up here now is it's the thing called, y'all can look it up. It's called the Sullivan Law. That happened with Mayor Tweed. Remember that movie Gangs in New York with Tom Sullivan?
Yeah.
The butcher? That's where that shit came from. He was robbing all the immigrants coming off the ship. And then when the immigrants got wind of it, they would send one back to let the people know, arm yourself because they're gonna try to rob you. So they started losing profit with Mayor Tweed. Remember Tweed? We got that Tammany Hall down here. All right. So
Yeah.
with that shit, if you can look it up right now, it enacted in 1912. So Bottom line is, he made that law so the people who he had on his, on the payroll can get
Yeah.
that bread. They couldn't get the bread because the other motherfuckers was defending themselves. So that's where the whole
Yeah.
Sullivan Law come into play at. But that's outdated and it needs to be revamped. And 2 years ago, they was talking about, well, a year and a half ago, they was talking about making open carry in New York. Now I'm like, are they doing that because they're trying to do that? Like, I don't know. I really think it's something against weapons, bottom line.
See, there was a case in Canada
It
where
will never happen here because it's a democratic state.
there is a case in Canada where a cell was taken down because they thought it was okay to use, I call them war guns. So out in the community of a country community, they heard like this because it's not a hunting gun. The police were taken there. There was a whole cell taken down before they did an operation in Toronto. So they took down a cell just by tracking guns. You don't need a war gun. No person needs to have a war gun that can cut a person in half.
The way we live in life, we need more than a war gun. We need some damn choppers, all kinds of shit.
Nah, that's too much, man. Because that sometimes you ever see somebody
That's the
using it.
argument. And if we need that, then everybody
Right.
needs it. That's the
Yeah,
argument.
but the thing is,
I
you
think you should have
can't
a right to
Not
defend yourself.
only,
Bottom
not
line.
only, not only we our own enemies within America, but we got enemies everywhere else that we should be worrying about instead of worrying about each other.
Yeah,
See, but nobody worrying about each other. Niggas just trying to offer each other. So now we got two enemies. We got motherfuckers terrorizing us, coming from different countries, doing all kinds of shit. You get what I'm saying? You got to look at it that way. Like, when they come in, you think they come in with pistols? Hell no. Them niggas coming fully armed up. So you going to stop one machine gun with a pistol? Man, you better be a real marksman. You better be on some Steven Seagal shit. Now, he probably gave it because he nice with them guns.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us out here that are like me. I'm a licensed
I
carrier.
see documentary.
I have my federal firearm.
He's known as one of the best marksmen in the world.
Who, Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal. Look him up.
No, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I
He's
know
known
who
as one of the best marksmen in the world. That motherfucker could shoot.
I didn't know that.
Actually, Tom.
The way he
Tom
was
Norton.
on them small targets, the pistols, no, he's more than I ain't trying to get shot by him because there's no weaving that nigga's bullet.
because the mob
Shoot.
funded every movie he
I
made.
thought it was all movies and shit, but when I saw the real life of
The
him, I was like, oh shit,
funded
that
every
motherfucker could shoot.
movie
I have
Steven
You
stories
said the
for that,
mob
but I'm gonna
funded
do that.
every movie
I
he
like
made?
his fighting style. I'd be like,
You gotta
He
learn
cannot
how to
move
do
like
like
that.
that
that nigga don't
because
fight
him.
right there.
You
Like,
don't think he's gonna break their bones when they see these movies?
Oh, yeah.
Steven Seagal never had a proper belt either. Sorry.
I know. If I tell you what I really know about Steven Seagal, man, please.
Steven
Don't believe all
Seagal,
that shit.
Steven Seagal is a black belt. No, he's not a black belt.
Nah,
He's
he want to be everything, and they called him out on it. You look it up online, you'll see. Everybody's
Mr.
talking-
Miyagi could fuck him up.
He's not that.
Steven Seagal's movies were funded by the mob.
Okay, here's a fact I know.
He was
Yeah.
connected.
Steven
to that.
Seagal was married to Peggy Bundy. Fact.
No, that's his sister. I believe. Yeah, I believe that's Peggy Bundy's sister.
Oh, for real, he was?
Yeah, that was his sister. Yeah.
Oh, his sister?
shit. Yo, drop some.
Yeah,
likes
that
on
was his
this
sister,
live
not his
stream, bro.
wife.
Drop some
Yeah.
likes
Oh,
on
I
this.
thought that was his wife.
Yeah.
Peggy Bundy,
Drop
for
some
who
likes.
she was,
Everybody
she had
watching,
a
everybody
nice
watching,
rack.
drop some likes.
I love
She was good on Son of Anarchy too. She was on that as well. Good.
Yeah, Peggy
Nah,
Bundy, yeah. I like
She
how
knows
she.
like
I like
her.
how she.
Action.
Even with the scar on the show and everything, she still was sexy.
Yeah. Yo, look at Nia Long. She look good. You know who her sister is? Her sister's
Nia
Samore, the comedian.
I got
Some more.
little,
The comedian
you know,
Samore.
runs.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
didn't
why
know that.
guys
Oh,
don't
shit.
like me. I know my fighters because it's like bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
That's like Van
Hey,
Damme.
yo.
To me, Steven
Hey,
Seagal
yo,
reminds me
she
of
on your
Van
way,
Damme. And
Ruger. Bada boom,
they
bada
like B
bing.
movies, right?
Bada bing over here. Oh.
That's Ruger's trademark right there.
If I
don't
can
know
go up to Italians and go bada boom, bada bing, I take you right back. I cut your throat.
So you tell me
Hey,
Steven
yo,
Seagal's
legendary.
directors were also making porn movies.
Now, what
Yeah,
you guys
of
think
course.
about us over there in Canada?
No, well, they were involved with the porn with Iceman. Iceman started with.
Well, you saying the mob is the ones that made the Steven Seagal movies, and the mob is the ones that made 80% of the porn movies.
Well,
No,
yeah,
you're right.
that's
Steven's right
how
on that.
they funded him to justify through taxes to like It was money laundering. We made your movies, bada boom, bada bing, and we
Yeah,
can
you
run
earn dirty money, you clean it.
right. It's how you launder money.
Crazy. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's how you do it.
Allegedly, bro. Allegedly.
Facts.
I could beat up Steven Seagal.
You can?
Man, all I hear is bones breaking.
No.
Every time I see Steven
Hey,
Seagal,
Timmy.
somebody's arm is breaking, bro. I'm
I was
sorry.
say Kimmy, I didn't know.
Oh.
That nigga love, Steven Seagal love breaking people's bones, bro.
You know what my favorite movie is? Rambo Last Blood. Oh.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I watched it. You know when I get really upset and I want to kill somebody?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Give me the way he's saying it sounds convincing.
His name is Hitman Benny Keys. Allegedly, I've done everything that
Shout out to
everybody
Keith.
that died in that movie. Allegedly.
Shout out to Keith 800. No, he's not there. It's just he mentioned Keith, so.
No, but go watch this
use
guy.
that as a segue to
This
show.
guy makes money telling lies. He
For real?
said I tried to shoot him.
Hey, yo, did you?
No,
Okay.
I want to do this to him. And
Esther likes when they do that. Look at his face.
see, Esther gets sick. See my crochet hook?
Yeah.
Esther
Hey.
dropped his jaw like, wait, what?
Esther, we want to know, okay? Because we asked this the other night,
Uh-oh.
okay?
Uh-oh.
You were breastfed as a baby, weren't you?
Yes. Delicious.
I told you.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is taking
I'm having lunch over here.
That's the best thing about getting a girl pregnant, I think.
Hey, yo. Oh,
See?
well, they get bigger, yes.
You weren't here last night. We were talking about you. Don't I tell you I got him pegged?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, so Ruga, the other night we were streaming, right? And all of a sudden, Cammy here turns around and gets like something from that rack behind her. And then as she does that, he goes out of nowhere.
Looking at the rack in front of her. Shit.
Yeah, hey, Cammy. That's amazing tits.
Yeah, he was
The way you said it though was fucking I don't know.
Yes.
Well,
Hit
I
me.
still need a breast milk plug though. But
You know-
I'm
you know who else
doing
has
my
a great
research. I'm doing my research because I don't want no free ranging titties.
Just
You know who else has a great rap? Illusion. Shout out to Illusion.
I also don't want her in the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta interview a few people. They say Cambodian breast milk is the best.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey, yo, shit, I'm
Hey,
lactose.
I
yo.
I got that from Dave Chappelle.
I'm good.
No, you want. Oh, I know what you're into. You want.
I know what you into.
I'm not into it. I'm just trying to drink it.
Yo, me muero aquí.
You don't gotta be sexual.
No.
Cereal.
No, this isn't a bad thing. A lot of guys are into this where they have a lactating woman.
Hey, yo.
A woman can keep her breast milk lactating because they call it. It's called. A man feels very, very.
Hold on, but isn't that dangerous for you, girl, woman?
It's called a leaky faucet.
Hey,
No.
yo. Allegedly.
No, it's a fetish. Whereas some guys like women with high heels. Some guy, you know what? Or
So is that your fetish?
How do you know if she's
That's if
lactating?
it makes their butt bigger when they wear the high heels. Come on.
Huh?
How can you
Yeah,
tell she's lactating?
yeah, because a woman's curve isn't like that. So when you put her up on heels, of
Her
course,
ass comes out of nowhere, even if she doesn't have one.
Yeah, I
That's
noticed that.
Yo.
Thanks for pointing it out, Kim.
I call it false advertising.
Yo, Kim keeps it real. I like
no,
that.
well,
That shit's false advertising.
No.
I gotta tell her first. Take your shoes off. Let me see back there. Okay, we good. Put it back on.
You said, let me see back there.
Don't worry. Them shoes, them high heel pumps make a girl with no ass look like she got hips and ass.
Yeah,
yeah,
Wow. Hey, yo.
our
that's the
body,
trickery, man.
How you feel about the
We
what's that
coming
called? The
straight forward,
How you
flat
feel about the
shoes. They see
Corsettes?
what's coming. We don't got no additive, no fucking Mr. Potato Head. We ain't adding shit.
Yo.
Well, women can add
No, but
20
you know
things to
what?
their body, and it's okay.
Yo, but so
That's
people don't fucking
right.
watch this and
You
like
can
get
watch
all.
whatever you want, man.
So
That's
people don't
why
watch
you
this.
look at a man's hands and his feet.
Hey yo, what was that, Esto?
Now, so people don't watch this and call me all types of creep and all kinds of crazy shit.
No,
Listen, we
he's
drink a
funny.
lot of
Funny.
dairy milk. We
Bro,
drink, we
you're
drink a
funny.
lot of dairy milk. Like, we're the only fucking mammals that drink milk from another mammal. Like,
It's called being sense of humor. We're not being censored here, and we all have our sense of humor. That's all it is.
No,
If
I'm just
somebody takes
clearing
it
that.
out of that character, then
I'm
they
just
don't know.
clearing it up on why, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been
If you like drinking breast milk at an older age, that's your prerogative.
What
No, but
about
I've been thinking about it.
Let's give a shout out to breast
But,
milk.
yo, but
Yeah.
what made me think about that is
Shout
that
out to all the kitties out there.
God damn.
Shout out to all the
that's being
even
on?
the itty, even the itty
15
bitty
seconds.
Because people who have manic depression or bipolar are too honest, and then people go, "Oh my
know,
god, did they?"
You ever heard of the flat Earth theory? I guess when you look at the altitude and you see that breasts are there,
Hello?
they're not, they're level. We have to be living in a planet circular. If them breasts are like, straight forward, they're not,
Nah, I don't know about that.
We're
one's
living on
higher
the
than
breast.
the other.
What you saying?
One's floating and the other one ain't floating and shit.
We're living on the breast.
Gravity.
Living on the
What
giant
about
breast.
gravity?
Nah, gravity is the worst thing for breasts.
What do you mean? Or the higher they are, the altitude and shit?
Gravity.
Yeah, I want to see what the Hulk. I want to see how big the Hulk's breasts are.
Hey yo.
Whoa, you
Right?
can go check that out yourself. They got the
Right?
internet for you to do that. That's what you into, girl.
You have. We have not seen a public picture of the Hulkamania since when?
You talking
What
about?
do you mean? He just went to WrestleMania like this weekend past.
Oh, did he? He must have had a breast reduction.
No, he
Hey,
has a
yo.
bar in Miami too that he always be at hanging out. Like tourists come and see him and shit.
Yeah. He
Man,
killed
that's a
the
franchise.
giant.
Even though his ass said some fucking racist shit, what gets me mad is that he hanged out with Mr. T like he was his best buddy for years to come slipping
And
out with
he
the
wasn't.
racist.
He killed Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant.
It was too big.
Andre the Giant was.
Decommission, like
He had a heart attack allegedly, right?
some of them are
Sleep.
Navy shit. Old Navy shit theory, you know? Perfect.
Andre the Giant was iconic, and he died because of I think breathing complications. Something.
Yeah. He was
No, he died at home drinking bottles of wine once he couldn't drink the alcohol that he drank. They left him alone. He went to somebody's funeral, mother or father, and they found him dead the next day after. He was
Just
at
like-
the point, and he would drink 3 bottles of wine. He wouldn't drink any more alcohol.
That's because he had back pains. He had back problems.
Because at the end, he couldn't flip anybody anymore. So most of the time, when you saw him at the end, he couldn't move.
You know who's the
Because
history of wrestling?
Yeah,
The Hulk.
he had
right?
so much.
If you look at
pain.
him in Miami on the videos behind the scenes, like he's there where he lives, he has a memorabilia store and everything. He's always there with everybody. He walks around like he's breaking, like he's like hurt, like his back the way he walks. But when he goes to WrestleMania, he goes on stage. That motherfucker walking around like he just took a hit of coke, don't feel no pain, run around and shit.
Yeah. See,
So I feel
wanna
like that's
read-
the art. Like they for their work, their acting and everything. He becomes that character, even though he's in pain. And then once he's over with that acting, goes home. That's why he releases all that pain and shit.
Yeah, he's a method actor. That's why. Yeah.
See, Razor Ramon, who was a Hall, which is my bloodline, Hall, because my grandfather, who married my great grandfather,
Plus,
was
these guys take steroids too. You know.
You talking about the
That's
whole
what makes it
name?
yeah,
The whole name?
yeah. See, my grandfather was an American soldier, came over. I don't know who he is. I think he was a code talker that they had maybe
Pistol.
The honky
Yeah.
tonk man.
Could you guys find out if because my mother would love to know any information
I don't got a science lab in my room, but if I did, I would try.
because I need to find somebody because I've even
I
begged.
know somebody named Hall. Last name Hall. He's pretty cool. Tom Hall.
You know the guy who was in the Renaissance? He was a Renaissance guy and he got caught. He was a serial killer. My cousin looks
Renaissance guy is serial killer.
and Razor Ramon, who was a Hall, bada boom, bada bang, looks. Do you want to see a picture?
I just think it's like this. These guys
It's
were
a
big. They were buff in their prime. But after they passed 50 to 60, because of all the drugs and all the steroids they use, they look run down. Their bodies cannot last to 100, my nigga.
Not all of them.
What wrestler you
Not
know
all of
lasts
them.
to 100 years old, my nigga?
Not all of them did the steroids.
See, the guys that came.
So you telling me Hulk never did it, Razor never did it, none of them niggas never did no
Yeah.
steroids?
Nah. Who?
These old
Razor
guys.
Razor
Ramon?
Ramon.
Razor Ramon was never cut up though. He was never cut up in his career.
Well, I just had a video with him in Harlem. Big
No,
back
bro.
in the day.
No.
You could go online and look that up. It'd be a bunch of them guys on there. Like if you see how many of them died, you like shit. Bam Bam Bigelow.
He was
Oh,
never
yeah.
on steroids. You
Heart
could tell when
attacks,
somebody's on
heart attacks, heart
steroids. You
attacks.
could tell when someone's on
And
steroids
you
when they
can
mad
tell
cut up.
by- You can
You
tell
can't
by
be a big guy.
Your
Whether-
head gets
Bro,
big.
bro, you
It's
have to
frozen
be cut
skull.
up. You have to be cut up.
No, I know that, but
What's
your
up, buddy? How you
skull
doing?
and your bones start also shaping because of it. You know that,
I
right?
don't know the science. I don't know the science behind it.
I know
Us,
two
Yeah,
guys
you
that
doing,
their
man?
skulls
It
got
can't be
big.
good on your bones if you're gaining mass and you're not working your bones.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's two guys I've seen that
No,
were
he'll
taking
get you
it.
motivated.
Their fucking skull got
So
big.
you'll
on
get
it.
him motivated.
Look at all your
I don't think
weightlifters
Razor
that
Ramon
can't
was
even
on.
go.
You
Yeah.
could tell who was
All your
on.
Fuck with Razor
weightlifters.
Ramon, man. Razor
Mr.
Ramon
Perfect,
made me-
Mr. Perfect,
Yeah.
the Steiner brothers, half of the NWOs on steroids. You could tell when they was real bulky.
I
You
even
could
felt
tell when
Triple H was superly on steroids.
Triple H
for
was
them.
on steroids.
Yeah, he was.
Triple H was that was all steroids.
The only one I
Oh,
might not
yeah.
think that wasn't on steroids was The Rock, for some reason.
The Rock, nah, he was never cut
And I
up.
bet
like
you he
that.
was on it too.
Nah, he was never cut up, bro.
No,
Look
no.
at his physique. He never had that physique of.
No, he was
No,
all.
you lying.
He was
Oh, you
chunky.
lying.
You could tell who had steroids. It was
Gilbert
like
Godfrey died.
Gilbert Godfrey died.
Lying.
Oh damn, that's fucked up.
No way.
That's Sabu, right? Fucking
that's
Aladdin?
the Aflac guy. The Aflac
No
guy.
way.
Oh, he has a freaking real voice like
Aflac.
this, you know what I'm saying?
Just now? Yo, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Gilbert Godfrey, another comedian, man. We grew up.
just
there.
died?
Gilbert Godfrey just died.
When did he die? Oh shit, that's fucked up. Wow, you know. Yo, his voice was crazy.
Yeah, he was the parrot in Aladdin.
No
You guys, you know, I have
way.
so
He
much
died at
fun here
67,
now.
22 minutes ago. Oh, he had an illness.
But he lived his life, fame, fortune. You know, a lot of
One
people
the
wish they
most
even get
iconic voices
that
in
far.
Hollywood
You
has
know,
died after battling a long. Let me see why.
Look at all the
Long
cartoons
illness.
he was
His
in.
family announced today, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people think Bob Saget's death is a fucking murder.
Well, he got hit in the head with a baseball bat at one
They
time.
say he fell or slipped, a lot of
Yeah.
shit on, and then he was on a bed.
Damn, that's crazy,
But-
man.
It looked
Yeah,
like
but
a-
look-
it looked like
Look
a
at all those
clean hit.
comedians.
And he was from real quick. He was born in Brooklyn. You heard?
Gilbert
Yeah, I
Godfrey.
know.
February 28th, 1955. Man, crazy.
Dude, he's
Shout
not
out
that
Gilbert
old.
Godfrey. Shout out Gilbert Godfrey, man. That's wild. That's sad.
Aflac. He was
They
cool.
don't show
Remember
what
his
happened.
wife he was married
Oh,
to? She's a
he had
tall
he had muscular
muscular
Deficiency.
dystrophy.
dystrophy.
I had a friend that was young that passed away. I think he was like 16, 17. I knew him for
That's
years. Nice guy.
crazy.
And he died from that, bro. That gets to a point you can't even move or nothing. Like your head will drop,
Yeah.
and they have to pick it up for you because you can't move it because of the muscles.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Shout out to his family and everybody, around him.
It's gonna spread more awareness of that disease,
Yeah.
sickness
Oh,
actually.
see, how come they don't do muscular dystrophy telethons anymore?
Nah,
A person normal could get muscle deficiency if you stay down on your bed and don't get up. You start getting bed sores.
You
And
talking
you stay
about
there
muscle
longer,
flabby.
you start getting muscle deficiency and all that.
Yeah.
And that means your shit's
that's
gonna
when
be
you
like
lose
this.
muscle mass.
Like your
'Cause you
arm,
lose
your
muscle
bones
mass.
will start
That's
fucking
like
forming.
when you break your arm and it's in the cast for 6 months to lose muscle mass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
You
that
should have
hurt.
done the daddy's
You gotta,
arm.
re- you gotta rebuild muscle. When I broke my wrist,
Yeah,
and I
one-
took the cast off. It was weird. Like one
The
arm
dumb
was skinnier
skinny.
than the other.
Looking like Popeye.
It's basically if somebody's in a coma,
Yeah.
they're gonna go through it. By the time if they get back,
Even a
let's say
coma.
a year or two from being in a coma, the therapy they gotta go through to gain all their muscle mass back.
Damn, and it's crazy. Look, a Brooklynite died, and then this incident
shooting.
in Brooklyn.
So what's three?
Like
If we get a third one, then you know there's gonna be something big happening, bro.
Facts.
So the third one, so we like a final destination. We're waiting on the third big happening. If
Final
it doesn't
destination.
happen,
Nah.
we
Okay,
gotta
let
go
me
there.
let me say this before something happens. My dad
Yeah,
fell off
literally.
the building
Things
one time.
happen in
Hold
threes.
up, bro. Hold up, bro.
Two happened.
He split his head from here, all the way to here,
Oh, damn.
and then he had his arm in like a whole thing like this. So when I saw him, his face was like this. It terrified me.
Did he got scalped or something?
I don't know. Like he
I
was
got a
low.
scalping story right after this. Go ahead, Kim.
So when he fell, but when they eventually took his arm out because of his arm was half the size of what the cast was.
Oh wow.
They'd take it off because of all the muscle mass. He had to go relearn how to do everything, like
You gotta learn how to use it again.
everything, and just to see, like, oh, and his head, it was like, oh, it was. My daddy thanks the Lord, like, and then you guys know my story, like, oh, we all get a boo boo to like make us think, oh my goodness. So everybody,
Yo, so I was working, right? I was like one of my first jobs, right? And I burned myself or some shit, right? Or I might have cut myself. I don't know what it was. But then the chef was like, I was complaining, like, you know what I mean? I was just complaining, just being annoying or whatever. He's like, you don't know pain. He's like, one time I was painting. I was a painter in Greece. And I felt I was trying. He was painting some shit, but the way he fell on the ladder, he landed against like a glass or some shit, like a tank or some kind of a glass, right? But he said his forehead landed first, and he slid all the way down and scalped this whole shit.
Hey yo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So he told me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know pain, nigga.
That sounds
That's like that video. I don't mean to say that. I watched a recent video like 2 years ago, right? There was this girl being chased by the cops, and they were driving without the seatbelt. These two Mexican Latin girls, two young girls. Her sister was in the passenger side, and as the car was flipping, the little girl flew out the car. They got a camera in the car, flew out the car. So when she runs to her sister had hit like a farming rail, you know, the chicken wire.
Yeah.
And it split her fucking head, bro. And you see it on the video. Little girl, and it's just like you feel the pain, bro. Like not wearing a seatbelt. It's not that's gonna prevent you from dying in the car. It's gonna prevent you from getting launched from the car.
a cousin of mine one time was driving a snow machine, went out into a field, and didn't know there was a barbed wire fence.
Yeah, it's straight through, bro. Clean.
Yeah,
Lisa Left Eye, rest in peace, Lisa Left Eye Lopez. There's a video footage right before she died. She was like in Honduras, and there was a truck on the side of the lane parked, and she tried to avoid it and go fast and turn, and the car flipped, and that was it. And it was all live on camera.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but they don't show the actual accident. They just show
right before, right when
they show the reaction of her face.
Control, it stopped right there. But
see, that's why I think
she was wearing no seatbelt or nothing. You know what I mean? Rest in
With
peace,
me
boy.
being born in the elevator and you going what you said, did you see anything? No, no.
That's
It's
crazy.
like we've all had traumatic experiences. Like if you got burnt in a kitchen, darling, you have fire magic. And magic is you gotta research your bloodline more. And like this is what I said to Dawn, right? I need to get your email so we can talk about your culture because you see things and like right, Dawn? I said that you have a gift.
My
And
last name
I
comes
see
from one
shit
of
before it happens.
yeah.
my bloodline. My last name comes from one of the most notorious side niggas that ever fucking lived.
I don't know if it has to do
So,
something with
so this nigga used to be a general, and I think he used to be a general for Spain, and he ended up wifing up the one of the queens, or the queen ended up wifing him up. You know what I mean? That's how it went
Yeah.
down. And yeah, he became like one of the.
So you're
He
infamous.
He came into like royalty, I guess, like that.
You have a royal bloodline.
I'm not sure, but that's
Yes,
one of.
you do. Own it. You have a royal bloodline.
But he's not. Nah, he's not. That's what I'm saying because he's
Never,
a
bro.
side dude. He was a side dude. Like he just saw an opportunity and bagged the queen type of shit. Like that was how
Know all
it
the
was.
information, Stephen?
But most women
Sometimes
were
I
the
don't see.
queens, and
But
most
you're right.
women ruled all the land. So the man came to make babies, so she could have little babies.
You are correct because they're only supposed like royalty's only supposed to marry within the castle gates, right? The castle walls. So
Right.
anybody that had those last names within the castle walls
That was
is
kind of weird.
you know,
That was kind of
something they
weird.
And
Yeah.
your bloodline was added because he was infamous to get another good bloodline out
No, but
there.
it stretches to Italy too, so it can be it splits. It's two different, you know. I'm not
Bada
sure.
boom, bada bing.
Yeah,
You have a warrior bloodline.
it comes from
Yeah.
Serenus, Governor Serenus, or some shit like that. Some
Uranus?
Serenus, Serrano, Serenus.
From your anus.
Some dude
You
was
gotta
named
look
Serenus.
Your
in
bloodline.
Rome
And like
back
the guy with the voice, he probably has.
Hey, yo,
he
pause.
pause.
Yo, that's gay, yo. You see what we saying, dog?
Oh man. Oh.
These niggas be catching right, man.
Can't
Like-
say shit on his
This
podcast.
guy here with the voice, he probably has singers in his family, like storytellers. No,
So give me a second, guys.
who's the storyteller in your family?
I don't know. I don't stick too close to the fam. I'm on a one-man mission.
Hello?
No, but then you are the storyteller of your bloodline, the voice.
Could be. That's possibly. You could be correct on that.
Because you have a voice that will stop women. Like I'm saying.
There you go.
I bet you when you
Okay.
open up your
Next
The
gen
women go-
royalty.
Yeah.
When did you say?
Oh, check this out. This is something new. Gun used in shooting in 10 shooting in Brooklyn. Subway attack may have jammed. The gun jammed. It would have been way more casualties if the gun ain't jammed.
oh, thank God.
You said the gun jammed on him?
Yeah,
It's possible.
How did they know though?
I guess witnesses.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know the gun jammed if I'm running away. God
He
damn.
probably was struggling with it. They were all ducking shit. He's like trying to get it so he could
They
keep
didn't
going.
know.
And the nigga bounced, nigga. You know what I mean?
Or he stopped in bloodlust.
Pray for
Yeah,
New
that
York,
motherfucker.
pray for Brooklyn,
After the
pray for all
shot
the
fired and
victims.
you're scared of your life, everybody's listening to that motherfucker. They quiet. They want to know where he at in the dark, in the smoke. And they probably hearing them struggling with that gun, man.
But it's funny it happens where there's no cameras, you know? Bada boom.
Because he was
Yeah, I
the
know.
MT, he was the MT. He has to be an ex MTA worker that knew
Crazy.
that station
Yeah.
wasn't being monitored.
That's a setup. Like, just like everybody who
Dropping off
took,
like flies by the boatload.
Yeah. I'm so scared for you.
Yeah.
Okay, everywhere you guys go, I cover you with white light, love, and light to
Crazy.
keep you safe. I pray for you every night, okay? From Ken.
Thank you, thank you.
Every one of you guys are part of my life to keep you guys safe. Okay? I know I scare your wife, Dawn Stevens, sorry. Crystal balls do that to some people.
Yo, give me a second. I gotta make a store run.
All right.
I used to take that train station a lot. I used to be in Sunset a lot. I lived only a couple of stops from that stop at one point. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's not an area you think will be attacked. It's not a hub. It's not like there's businesses there, nothing. Just a school and a cemetery.
Yeah, my daughter was in Long Island, New York for a while there.
So this to me wasn't a terrorist attack because they would have used a hub that is financially booming.
Yeah, the dude shot it up. They say he's like 5'5" and like kind of stocky, short.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
sure.
5'5".
They say black, 5'5", stocky, gray hoodie, green construction vest, and that's it.
They say at a construction vest or MTA workers.
No, it's a green construction vest. The MTA workers are fucking.
I don't know.
orange.
Something about this doesn't make that. Something about it doesn't feel domestic. I don't know.
And everything he put them shit in place.
I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel domestic.
The other one did.
What happened, Ruga?
That shit playing. No, I was talking about a guy. See what he, talking
Yeah,
about
but
with
if
subway
they're
thing going
going
on.
after Asian people. Why Asian people?
I don't
A
think
lot of
it had
Asian
to-
people
I don't
got
think it was race. I
shot.
don't think it was. I don't think it was had to do with race, bro.
But
I don't
literally,
even wanna say
lately,
that.
a lot of racist shit been
I know, but I
happening.
don't
Like
even
you
wanna
seen
say
the
that.
you seen the
Nah,
guy
it
that
wasn't
ripped
about
off
race.
the Asian hairs lady in the train.
Yeah, but this wasn't about race, bro. I don't want to put that narrative that was a race.
Yeah, we don't. But
I
that
don't
train was literally they was shot. They were shot a lot of them.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it
what
wasn't, it wasn't
time?
Asian.
Yeah.
What time it happened? Like maybe what?
8:30,
11?
right? At 8.
That early?
Yeah.
I don't
This
know.
is prime time when
Yeah.
people going to work at school, bro. This happened in prime time. And the motherfucker's not caught. God forbid he's waiting for right now, like
8:30 in the
like
morning,
rush
you
hour. to do it
8:30 in the
again.
morning.
So he was taking everybody out that's going to school and all your domestic workers.
Whoever was in them train cars that he was doing it to, they were the ones that caught. But that's the time where people are going to work at school.
Right. Those are the ones that are going to like watch your kids or whatever. They're taking out your bus people, your food industry workers, those time, like the mom and dad things, they're going after the little people with no money. Right?
That's why I start thinking terrorist
You
shit
need
too.
you need
because
money
We're
here.
killing
You don't know
ourselves.
nothing.
We're eating ourselves. We're crabs in the bucket, eating ourselves. We're all fucking depressed, bro. The rent is fucking
Yeah.
too high everywhere, bro.
Yeah. It's mental illness on top of mental
Real
illness.
mental illness, bro.
mass
So we should-
shootings have been occurring quicker and more frequent.
So
than
it is.
usual.
It is ironic that we're not eating the rich. Isn't that ironic? That
Yeah,
is
we're
true.
not
Right.
eating the rich. What do you mean by that?
The rich always escape.
I've been hearing that term a lot. Eating the rich. I'm not sure what that means.
Look at
but
that guy.
I
he's
mean,
a
like I meant like it's
He's a
ironic that we don't kill the
senator.
rich. We kill each other.
Look at that guy who was a senator who hit a man. They found his glasses in the vehicle to say you hit him and you killed him. The guy went home, and that's how they got him, because the guy's glasses were in the vehicle and nothing happens to him. The guy was a good guy, worked at homeless shelters. I'm not sure what his
Yeah, what's
sexual
going on?
orientation was, but really, you can
YouTube
look
is
it up.
awesome.
His interrogation tapes are right online, and he's sitting there going, well, I was reading my phone. I was texting at the time and didn't realize I was reading this in email.
That's crazy.
Like, That's why I'm fighting for Darian Brown at the Onion House, you know? A 17-year-old boy who gets groomed by a woman, and he's been deemed incompetent to stand trial, so that means he's not guilty, right?
You gotta claim
8 to 2.
insanity.
Not bad.
We have to
So,
claim insanity. What do you mean
Off on
incompetent?
Friday. I have to go to work.
please, guys, I gotta go because I'm gonna cry. But
All
look
right.
at this
Be
case.
safe.
All right, you take care, mama.
Yo,
He
Kevin,
said,
take care of yourself, all right?
because every time I look at you guys, I think of one of your sons because you're my chocolate rainbow. Love you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I called what I dropped in the toilet.
I don't say that.
Oh my god.
Choking.
What was that, Kim?
Choking.
Well, just love you guys.
All right,
take
bye.
care, peace, bro.
Hey, yo, shout out to Kimmy.
Chocolate rainbow.
Shout out to Kimmy. You know, we gotta give people a platform to share what they feel. We
For
don't
real, nobody
discriminate. We don't
calls us
discriminate over here.
for real. They call us the chocolate rainbow, yo. Well, how
You're
come y'all
chocolate
haven't called
drop.
us chocolate rainbows, yo?
Yo, Esto, you're her
Hey,
chocolate drop, bro.
yo.
Facts, right? How come we weren't chocolate rainbows over there?
Pause, man. Pause. You see what I mean?
I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about the audience. Like none of the audience girls, they never call us that.
Facts, right?
Fuck you.
That's crazy.
See, yo, this is the right reason I be catching wrecks, son. You see, violating. These niggas know, bro. These niggas know.
Yo.
These niggas
Facts,
know.
right?
They, yo, what's the point when niggas streaming? They gotta go like this to the camera. Like they're gonna reach you.
It's funny.
They want you
Do
to
that
fucking
again.
feel what they saying. Like these niggas know. Like, what?
Do that again. Do that again. What they be doing?
No, man. These niggas, I be catching rap because of this shit they do, man. And these are supposed to be my mans. Pause, yo.
But yeah, yo, it's crazy, man.
No, my
I
bad.
get another 400 views because of that right there.
New York is under, I guess, under the.
Nigga, that shit is made
magnifying
for
glass.
copycat ass niggas. They pay somebody to do that dumb shit to get away with it.
Nah, I don't think nobody was paid for that.
And copycat ass niggas are not gonna do that to fucking
I can say
main hubs. This
that
summer,
that shit
Coney
well
Island
thought
is
of.
gonna be crazy, bro, for Easter. Watch out, fucking 4th of July.
That's
the
how
parades.
fucking
The picture Puerto Rican parade, some motherfucker goes in the crowd and does that. You know how much casualties there's gonna be, my nigga, with a submachine gun?
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Allegedly.
God forbid. But no, what I'm saying is crazy people now have risen out of nowhere ever since the pandemic. And now, since all of them got checks, they probably went and bought guns.
Nah,
The
where?
crazy people that never seen
Where?
that money.
You can't buy guns here, bro. You gotta go out of
My
state.
nigga,
to buy
you
it.
could buy guns anywhere. You got money, I'll get you
Nah,
one right now.
Yeah,
Let you
but
know.
a fake
Get what
gun.
I'm saying?
I mean, not a fake one, but I
Nigga,
wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't buy a gun off somebody.
a crazy person like that. They just want it. You get what
Romeo.
I'm saying?
Dímelo cantando, papá.
It was goody, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my last fucking run.
Your last drop off, you said?
Ooh, shit. Yeah, my last draw, I got 2 more.
Okay.
Then I go home. Motherfuckers, they send me on my way, though. I don't like that shit. The police, I need, I said, I'm gonna do it, but you gotta stop doing that shit. When it's 4 o'clock on, send me somewhere close. Not West Bubblefuck in, then I gotta go West Bubblefuck there. Like, come on, man.
So you gotta come back to clock out and shit, or?
Hell no, I'm my own boss.
Oh, okay.
That's why I could pop shit to them. They employees can't.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They gotta deal with that shit when their personal driver, they get balked on, nigga, not me. I tell her, listen, last I remember, I signed a contract. I ain't signed no application, so therefore I'm not your employer. I'm self-employed. That's nice as fuck, nigga.
No, I'm about to take the
The
last.
thing
trip
is, I
outside.
made a mistake. I smoked 2 joints back to back, nigga. I'm high as fuck right now.
Yeah, that shit got you lazy.
Nah, it just got me fucking looking into the GPS trying to type my blind ass, can't see the words.
Oh shit.
You know, I already got problems seeing letters, nigga. So imagine on a little ass phone trying to put the GPS on.
Yeah, I feel you.
Alright,
Alright.
making the ugly faces like.
Lordy.
I knew I was sick. I was like, yo, wait a minute, this nigga's on early today. It's got to be
Yeah.
Monday. I was like, But it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
You gotta build up the
No, no,
revenue.
the kids are sick. Both my kids are sick.
So you got your kids?
Yeah, they're both sick and shit.
Oh, all right. Hope they feel
But you
better,
know
homie.
Yeah,
streaming
thanks.
at this time is prime time.
So yeah,
On
your third kid is sick too, right?
On YouTube
Your
algorithms
kid
around
is
this
sick.
time in the afternoon is the prime time for views and traffic.
Nah, I actually could have put the title talking about the whole New York City subway thing, but I didn't want to, use that to
Because
get
you know why?
views.
There's gonna be more occurrences. It's early, so as
Nah,
things
I don't
pop
even
and
need.
Wait,
happen.
so
I
you
don't
mean
need
to
a
tell me
title
this
for
guy's
views.
still on the loose?
Who?
Huh?
1,000 feet.
He's still on the loose?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
he's still on the loose. They didn't catch him, bro.
Motherfucker could do another train station, bro.
Nah.
Wow.
I think they got that shit on high alert now.
The
All right,
train
my nigga,
station's on lock
they're
right
all
now.
on 36th Street still. All those cops. These niggas, that nigga go to another train station where nobody's at.
Nah, bro. Not all the cops are in Brooklyn
Every
now.
right now you're gonna have police everywhere in every station of New York State. Trust me, my nigga.
Facts. There's gonna be cops everywhere.
You seen with the bombing of fucking 9/11, the first attempt. What happened? They shut down all train system, all exits from fucking Manhattan, nigga.
Yep. All the trains are fucked up in Brooklyn. They said it. They shut them. They're all on a standstill and shit. So I feel bad. Everybody got to come home back to Brooklyn. They probably got to walk and shit.
No, MTA should supply these people cab fares to get them home safe in a
Oh, the
situation
shuttle
like this.
buses. The shuttle buses will be. They'll use the shuttle
And
buses.
not even because he could be in one of them shuttle buses. So you gotta have a shuttle bus blow up and kill multiple people, or you gotta just send a nigga in a cab, and if he happens to hop in one of those cabs, he just kills one person.
In a quarter of a mile.
Doesn't it feel like the movie The Siege?
Similar. I don't know. America's slipping, son. We slipping. We letting these niggas crawling in our fucking city like it's okay. We're not focused. We're not paying attention.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're not paying attention at all. We just letting shit rock. You know what I mean? How many dumb shits that could have been prevented went on? Like, for instance, Corona. You been knew this shit. You all mentioned it last fucking minute when fucking thousands and thousands of people are dropping like flies.
Yep.
Oh, now it's a state of emergency. After like how many thousands of people died?
You said the
could
state of
avoid all of
emergency
that.
here?
Yeah, with that pandemic shit.
Oh, the pandemic. I thought you meant because of this.
That's basically state of emergency, niggas. Mad people
New York
die
is
more
known.
than what they do at war.
America and New York is known for letting us know late everything. Like they were warned of 9/11 3-4 weeks before that shit happened, and they didn't take that shit serious. The fucking pandemic, they were warned like a month before everybody found out, and they let us know late. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like they get warnings and they don't tell nobody because they don't want people to freak out and panic. But yet, look at the results.
No, I think they get bored. I think they get bored, just like police. They get bored. Sooner or later, they want to shoot their gun. So sooner or later, they want to go to war and have a chess game, countries against countries.
You think so?
That's what we are. We're just the pieces, bro. We're just the pieces, bro. War is just a chess game for the rich, powerful people. That's what it is. That's the way I look at it. Because who fighting the war? We are. That's why I say with utmost respect. Utmost respect. Ukraine. Now that's a G'd up president. That nigga out there. He outside with it. Where our president be at when it's war? Where our president when there's war? This nigga sitting in the White House, probably drinking some milk and cookies and shit. You feel me? Like, come on,
You
bro.
arrived at your destination.
Come on, bro. You're a president. You sending us out there to fight the war. I would love for you to go with us.
What was it? The last president? The last president that
If the president tells me let's go to Iraq and I'm going to fight side by side with you, guess what? I'm shooting up head to toe, nigga. Let's go. I'm ready.
The last president I think that stood up and fought for us in the army was Washington, and he died here, right? In the waters of here fighting, right?
He did? Oh, I don't know about that.
I think he died when they caught up to him. Something like Saddam Hussein. He got caught up and surrounded, but Saddam didn't fight. He gave up.
I'm talking about our president Washington. He had the biggest last fight was here in the Hudson River.
But he didn't die. He died in Virginia.
Okay. But still, he was the only last president that we known that stood with our soldiers fighting.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't find it fucking honorable. Because you know why he got to fight? Because he didn't have his fucking military set up. So that's him. He thought that the world was gonna fight for him. That's the problem with him. He needs to stop
mean the
thinking that the
world?
world's about butterflies and angels and shit, and fucking take care of his.
Listen, I look at it like this: if there's a president you fighting, utmost respect. If you're a president you ain't fighting, then I don't know what to tell you because you claim by presidents, my nigga. How real can it get, my nigga? Citizens who don't know who has no military training whatsoever. They rifling up, going out there fighting against the Russians. Enough respect to them.
And they chasing them out. There's videos right now of them chasing them out, ambushing them.
Nigga, I'll drink a whole gallon of Henny on Ukraine's name. I try to fight for your country. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
I say it's irresponsible for him not to have a military.
Alright. Hold on.
My bad, fellas.
It looks great though. It looks great. Like they should make a movie out of it. Like, it looks really great. But nigga, how you gonna have a flag and not have a military? Like, rainbows, knowing that this nigga want to take over your country. He gave you a fucking like a 10-year head start. Like we're coming. Russia for years they was saying they coming. They went into Crimea.
I'm not gonna be this person, but I'm gonna be this person. If all these people got shot and one person did not pass away, then this was a drill.
What you mean this? A drill to what though?
They
What
be
trying to
doing
pass in New
drills
York?
to see how the world reacts, how New York's gonna react in a situation,
Nah.
or how the cops and the firemen will react in a situation like this.
They already know. They already did that shit in Boston pretty
We
much.
had it on 9/11.
And they did it in Boston too.
No, but they did it in Boston too. They had background actors in the fucking thing that were military soldiers that lost legs that were
Hey,
at
yo.
Boston acting like they lost their legs when they've been lost their legs.
Hey yo, that is true. None of those
What I'm saying is we already had
motherfuckers-
9/11, so we don't need a false flag.
No. 9/11 is a different thing. That was just for us to go in and take oil and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is setting
It's
a
for
different
what?
narrative.
That's what I'm saying. What is this for?
To
already
fuel
know
up people and have them think they could get away with this. So the dude got away, right? And the naked eye, we couldn't get away. We did this shit. Not in
Can't
this
say
world.
that.
Not in this
You can't say
technology
that,
right
bro.
now.
You can't
For that
say that
motherfucker to
because,
get away,
bro,
and nobody
you cannot
if
say
nobody
that.
dies, hopefully nobody dies. But
You
they're
can't
saying
say
good
that,
people
bro.
got shot. The submachine gun,
Nah,
13
you can't
people
say
shot,
that.
not one dead. To me, I start thinking it's a drill.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Because what happened to the last guy who had a bomb strapped to him? And it didn't go off properly. It just blew his nuts off. Remember that dude?
Oh yeah.
So you can't say that. 9/11 alone, we already know what 9/11 was for. The Patriot Act. So like, what is this
That's
for?
what we got to pay for that
This
too,
is,
right?
this is gonna be another
What is
law.
But what is it going to change? That's what I'm saying.
Something they'll make a new law just for this.
They can't say to take away guns. We already had that law.
No,
In
something
New York,
else.
you can't
More
have
rights
guns.
of ours would be violated. Believe it.
But that's what I'm saying. What? There's nothing else they can
No,
I
take.
don't like the mayor, dog. The mayor's been.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Nah,
Did
we
a
got a new
little
mayor.
bit of
We just got a
All
new
right.
mayor. He's trash.
so when there was certain meetings and they were telling back in the days they wanted the artists to make the music more gangster instead of peaceful
They
to
can't do
fuel
that
our
either.
fucking
They can't do
community.
They
That
can't
fuels
do
up the community, bro.
No, but Steven, they can't tell a musician what to sing about. They can't do that. There's no way you can eat. They talking about it,
Yeah, that
Bro,
infringes
right.
on freedom of
but
expression.
they
Yeah.
cannot. Yeah, they cannot. There's no law. There's no new thing they can do to change that. There's nothing.
Yeah, but
they
don't you think that that's sabotage for hip hop?
No, bro.
In the long run?
Don't even feed into it because they
They
cannot
did it with
change.
Nipsey Hussle. You know how many
Nigga,
actors he
listen,
had in the
no,
background for his fucking
no.
shit?
They cannot change what somebody can rap, sing, or say on a song. They cannot do that.
Freedom of
When they know-
speech.
When they know you're a
Speak.
prophet,
Of that-
when they
I
A
know
know,
you're
but
a
song,
prophet,
a song,
right?
a
That's
song
the
at the end of
case.
the day.
Listen to
Listen,
this.
a
Listen to
song
this.
on
Listen to
a
this.
song on real shit is freedom of speech at the end of the
It's not
day.
even that.
If you ask me.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
deeper than it's deeper than the music. A lot of people are invested in artists. So if they do that now, that means they have to take off a whole bunch of other songs that are still making revenue. They have bad lyrics in it or bad content in
That's
it.
gonna come, bro.
Listen,
That's fucking
listen.
wicked.
They're not gonna do it because if they take those
They're
songs
not,
off the
bro.
market,
Because they will have to go back from the Vietnam days when they were singing about Vietnam and all that shit.
No, it's not that. Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying new catalogs
Listen
when
to
they
what I'm
press new
saying.
records
Yo,
and
y'all
shit.
tripping.
That's when
No,
they'll do it. The
no,
old shit
no,
is already done.
No.
But they're censoring America. Yes, there's freedom of
Nigga, they
speech,
cannot
but they're
do that, bro.
censoring us, bro.
They cannot do it for the simple fact that a bunch of people are invested in music. If
Bro,
you
right
take
now we
away
can't
these,
say what we
listen,
want.
bro, listen. Can I speak? When if these
Yo,
people,
you
they
sound like
take,
me, Food Sam.
if they take certain songs off the market, that means a lot of people are not gonna make money.
Turn left on
They
Broadway.
can't do that, bro. They cannot take songs off the market because of what they sing.
And guess
A
what?
lot of
The
people
money they're
behind
making
that.
pay the taxes to make American weapons.
Exactly, bro. A lot of rich people are
Bro,
invested in
they
songs.
cannot
Trust
and
me.
they will are two
They
different things.
cannot, bro. You cannot
All right,
tell somebody you can't
Bro.
sing about
let me cut you off.
this. Bro,
They're
We
gonna
cannot
destroy
say what we
hip-hop.
want right now on this platform because of censorship.
you
The
cannot.
world's
you
being
can't censor
censored, bro,
music.
by shit like that happens.
Bro, are you listening? You cannot censor music. No
I'm
matter
not just
what,
saying
how
music,
you
I'm
want to
saying
spin
life.
it. Bro, you can't censor music in any way or form. That's like painting. You're gonna tell people they can't paint a certain way. You cannot do it, bro.
Well, they censoring comedians.
No, they're not doing nothing. Don't get that in your head. Oh, the government's gonna
We're
say they
living
cannot.
on a Me Too
Yo,
movement,
Stamps,
bro.
Stamps,
They cannot
Stamps.
do it,
But
bro.
there's a problem. There's a problem.
They cannot do it, bro.
There's a problem, Stamps. There's a problem. So I write a song, or you write a song about bodying me, and you say my name. And you just bodied me last week.
That's different.
My nigga, that's self-incriminating.
That's different. And then
That's
even in that
self-incriminating
sense,
one,
bro,
and that's not
even in
even
that
feasible
sense,
for
you
hip hop,
can't,
bro. That
you
doesn't
cannot do that anyway because that's, bro. Music, art is freedom of expression. If somebody wants to sing about making something,
know that.
Yo, can I finish before y'all respond? I don't want to mute nobody.
Listen, I know that.
I don't want to mute
I'm
nobody.
just saying I know all that.
You cannot tell nobody
But-
what to talk about. If somebody wants to make a song about that they shot somebody and they did anything, that's how it is.
They're glorifying it now.
It's not
But
glorifying.
back then they were
No,
censoring
bro.
shit to that point.
They didn't say names
How is
back
that
then.
glorifying, bro? That's somebody
Nowadays,
telling their
yeah.
story.
They didn't even say rappers.
Nowadays, they're not gonna
Bullshit.
do it. They're not gonna do it because at the end of the day, bro, it's money for America. It ain't about nothing else. It's about money. If
Just because someone's telling
you're
their
doing
story doesn't mean
is
you get
making
education.
money to provide America, trust me, America's not gonna let them shut you down. Just like the Jewish people making all these millions and millions of dollars. You think a lot of them ain't doing conspiracy, but it's bringing America money. So America don't give a fuck. They're gonna let them niggas build whatever the fuck they want.
Just to end the argument. Look what they did. They tried to do to NWA. Has music, rap, hip hop changed since then? No.
Exactly, perfect example.
No.
They couldn't even stop them from saying what they were saying. They
That
tried to
tells you
all
it'll
that.
never ever happen. So let's get this idea that they could change music. No, they could talk about it.
Look
Yeah.
at let's talk about before.
Here's what's
Let's
gonna
talk
happen.
about
Here's what's gonna happen with drill music.
let's
right?
talk about before Easy E. Let's talk about before
Yeah,
Easy
but
E.
they're not
Public
talking
Enemy.
about
What they
anybody
rapped about?
No, guys, come on, man. You guys
They
are going
can't
wrong.
kill you, but they can kill you.
No, let's take this
They,
away.
they
from
weren't
hip-hop.
talking about anybody specific, bro.
So how come they never told? How come they never told Public Enemy they couldn't preach what they were preaching?
Alright, hold on,
And they were
hold on.
preaching
They
violence, black
weren't talking
rights
about
and shit, right?
nobody specific.
Perfect
They were
example.
talking in general.
I got a perfect example. Let's take it.
But that's
let's
what
take
I'm
it off of
saying. Is
hip-hop.
what I'm trying to say is,
Keep it.
in hip hop music, period, or any music,
No, let's
period,
not talk about
whether it's
hip-hop. Let's stop
political or
talking
not,
about hip-hop.
they're not gonna stop the music, bro, if it's making money.
Rome, let's get off hip hop. Let's get off rap.
Turn
Let's
left.
get off hip hop. Let's get off rap. There's other genres of music that talk about the same thing we talk about. Country music, they
Exactly.
talk about killing.
Mhm.
They talk about killing. A lot of alternative music talk about drug use and do all of this stuff.
Facts.
So that we cannot say it's a hip hop thing.
Yo, real
That's what
quick,
I'm
I just
saying.
want to say
No,
something.
no, I'm not
on this
saying it's a
song.
hip hop thing.
No,
I was
I
speaking in
just
general.
want
Listen about this.
Example.
I was
I really
speaking in
want y'all to
general.
I really want y'all to listen real quick, guys.
What? Wait. We keep saying rap and hip hop. We gotta stop saying that. We gotta say music in general because country
Yeah,
music.
but that's what I'm saying. I was
In
speaking
music
in general. But since
in
I brought
music
up
in
hip hop,
general-
I brought it up for hip hop too.
Yeah, but it's not
Music
it's not
in
a-
general,
Music in
period.
general, right? In music in general, they never
Example.
incriminate themselves unless they're trying to go to jail. Now, I don't like microwave fucking artists. I don't like artists that's hot for 1 year and he disappears, like on some like K-Rock shit or whatever the fuck his name is.
Which is like 90% of the rappers
Like,
now.
But that's
Nigga, I don't like that shit. I like longevity. I like
Yeah,
murder was the
but-
case, nigga. Murder was the case, and we all know what happened, but we don't
that-
know what happened.
All right,
that
but
was
then that
dope.
that
You know,
leads you
that
back
was
to
dope.
this.
Not saying no names, nigga.
That leads you back to
Because-
this. What if I'm an
Because
artist?
you're right, they are in their right to say that, but they're gonna go directly to jail.
No.
So why should I?
This is my next
you
point.
know?
This is my next point. What if I'm an artist who doesn't live in the street but raps about that? Am I going to
That's
be
fine.
free? Okay, so then you can't. That's what I'm saying. You cannot tell someone what they.
What
can
if they
sing
said
about.
that hip hop works for the prison
You
system?
cannot tell anyone what they can rap about,
Juanito,
bro.
but y'all see what I'm saying? You can't be on this drill shit like, yo, I killed Stevie last week.
That's the
Stevie
style of
really
music.
got killed last week.
That's the style of music.
I
feel me? Like
literally
dub-
killed
dubstep.
Stevie last week. Like that's
All right,
not
but- all
cool
right,
to incriminate yourself.
What's dubstep about? Dancing.
But
Drill
see,
music
when
is
we
about
use the
that.
category of music as an example, just to purify a situation or look and see light into a situation, what's happening in this world right now is all based off of media, views, and ratings. So when I see a mass shooting and all this crazy shit, everything is focused on this when there's a bigger narrative happening in the world right now, which is the war.
So they really,
people's
You want to hear
on that song.
Steven, you want to hear?
For example, on that
Steven,
song, I'm
you want to
really
hear
saying
something?
Stevie's
Steven.
name to get likes. Go Horner. To go
Steven,
there.
you want to hear something funny? Arabic people, for instance, right? Arabic people, when you go in the stores, you hear all that music, right? A lot of the shit has to do with war.
Yeah.
Do you think they stopping them from doing that? Hell no. America's getting Arab money, nigga. These niggas is producing to America. We don't. That's where we fall off at. Us as American ain't doing what these foreigners are doing. They come in here, they making America rich. You think they can keep making me rich? I don't give a fuck what you think. You can talk about the United States getting blown the fuck up in your little Habibi music. You think they care? I don't give a fuck. It's all about money, bro. Money makes the world go round. So they're not gonna silence anybody that's gonna make the world go round, nigga. They're gonna continue saying and doing what they doing.
Once they put that little parental advisory label on the bottom of your album cover, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
But all these media sites are censoring people.
Yeah, that's social media though.
And that's what everybody uses.
Social media, you could persuade.
Everybody
somebody
uses that
idea of music.
See, but that's the thing. Everybody uses social media, but people need to do their real homework and get into the books. Social media don't always tell you the truth.
No, yeah,
They can't be cold shit. They can't be cold shit.
What I'm saying is social media is censoring people on being who they really are, because then they start getting banned and striked and shadow banned just because of certain topics that AIs,
is how you say it.
algorithm a robot is running the show on media.
No, bro, it's how you say it on social media, bro. You can say something
that's
that,
censoring.
you know, you can say something but use the right words and still.
Watch what I say censoring.
It's not censoring, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. It's the certain words you use. You can get the same point across, but use different words. You still get the same. That's not censoring.
I'm walking on eggshells.
That's not. You're not listening, bro.
No, I hear you.
You're saying the same thing, but you're using different words. Instead of saying, "Hey, F-bomb," all that other stuff, you're still getting the same message, bro. That's not censorship, bro.
I mean, thank
It's gonna
God
get
there's
worse.
so many different
Censorship is you
times.
talking about something and they say no, you can't talk about
Bro,
it.
they're gonna say worse. When I tell a cop, hey, you didn't remember our rights, just shut the fuck up, put your hands on the car. They don't give a fuck.
Thank God there's
Rights.
shit.
In
Social
reality,
media,
they don't
social
give a- you
media.
got no right to
Okay,
shit the way they treat us out
okay,
here.
so social media is a great way to have communism in a democracy.
Well, that's power trip.
Period.
See,
That's all it is. It's a great way to control.
all I'm just stating is that the youngins,
you
the
got
people
democracy.
that are trying to fit in or do something crazy for fucking views or follow just to be 15 minutes of fame shit. When they see shit like what just happened today, then more casualties. Back in the day, they wouldn't promote it. They didn't want people to see this shit because of that. Now they pushing it out there. They want everybody to do this crazy shit. You know that. They didn't want the neighborhood. They didn't want people to fucking get worried and scared, and they wouldn't promote certain shit on. Now they throwing it in your face. Everybody's got footage of every angle. It's sad because you'll have somebody recording the shootout in the train instead of ducking, whatever, like just for the fucking footage. Will put their life on the line.
Question is, what are the fucking suicide rates? What are the modern day suicide rates since this fucking
I don't know. I know it's probably got to be high ever since this pandemic because there's a lot of people that couldn't stay home, locked in. They needed to go outside because of psychic situations. And a lot of people people probably passed away recently more because of that. But hopefully, we get more people to see this and don't fall for the media, because I feel like a lot of this shit is orchestrated, bro.
Because that dude that did that shit on Subway today, that nigga was ready to die. I told you he was ready to die. Wouldn't you say? Anybody that do that is ready to die.
Do you think they're ever gonna find this guy?
I don't know.
If they don't find this guy, you know it's a setup.
I mean, it gets tricky when this nigga got a gas mask and he got fucking smoke bombs every fucking 22 blocks.
There's cameras everywhere in every neighborhood, every train station away from there. Every person that gets off the train or any other place, they're gonna have people. If they don't find this nigga within due time, it's just set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what are the odds of them not having a camera? And that's, you get what I'm saying? That shit go down.
Yeah.
So.
He got lost in the smoke regardless. Even
like
if
a Kennedy situation.
Even if everybody's running out the train station, they still can't pinpoint him.
Exactly.
I'm talking about Big Brother. I'm talking about Big Brother.
Bro, that's not, you're not listening.
Yeah, there's a Big Brother out there.
If nobody's seen him in the train, there's nobody to identify him even on camera. Because he got lost in the smoke.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
They're gonna get rid of all these old trains.
Yeah, that motherfucker been watching too many cartoons, yo, like on some super villain shit. Nigga disappear in a smoke cloud, nigga.
In a cloud, that nobody can see
that should remind me of some. That should remind me of some Call of Duty game, nigga. When you was able to throw a smoke bomb and then book on a nigga so he don't shoot.
Oh
you.
yeah, like a magician, like poof.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the fuck. That motherfucker been. Yo, I tell you, the way the game is played that he's playing, nigga. He was studying the shit for a long time before he took action. He want to make sure he get his shine on.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
waiting for a
Batman
Batman to be out there to catch his ass.
to an MTA employee.
Who knows? He might be ex-militant. Who knows? He might be ex-militant because he's moving like one.
He might be a cop, ex-police. Who knows? It could be anyone.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon.
Remember, a lot of cops are ex-militant.
If we don't find out in a month, then we know this shit's fixed.
Yeah, a lot of cops are ex-militant, and that's why I say it's wrong when, okay, I understand, you know, soldiers serve our country, right? But if they actually was at war, I don't think mentally they should make them, like, they become cops real quick. I don't think they should do that, because these dudes have a mental issue. I don't give a fuck how fucking smart you act and all that. At night when they sleep, they conscious fuck with them. And they bug the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
It's psychic evaluation.
Yeah. Even with that, bro, like, come on, bro. You mean to tell me you catch your body, you're the same after that? Hell fucking no. I don't give a fuck how tough you are, bro. You're not the same person after that. Once you take a life, nigga, that shit's gonna fuck with you for the rest of your life. It might just flip your mind into killing more motherfuckers. You already been fucked. I'm already here. I'm not talking about.
Just in case in the future, when I was saying I was gonna mute y'all, that was a joke.
Huh?
When I was saying earlier, I don't want to have to mute y'all. I don't want to have to mute y'all.
You just being funny.
Yeah,
I know you was being funny, bro.
I was trying to think I was really gonna do that.
You just made it worse now. Like, we know
I said something wrong, my bad, man.
Don't put me in the spot.
If I said something wrong, my bad.
Yo, man, that shit's nuts, though, man. I hope everything comes out all right. It's just a scare. People are just gonna be more aware now. You know what I mean? Because now, if people go traveling in trains and shit like that do have weapons, are gonna probably carry them 9 out of 10 times when they're going to work because they're afraid they're gonna get shot on their way.
Yeah, that's the thing too. That's the next thing.
But not only that, you look at it, this is awakening because you know how long American citizens have been asleep thinking shit can't happen in America? Okay.
In their backyard.
They finally woke us up. 9/11, all the other fucking shit they tried. Now they're letting us know, like after Pearl Harbor, like yes, we could be touched, but in Pearl Harbor, I guess they didn't take that too serious to wake up because they still was sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't sleep on nobody, nigga. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean to say it this way, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say, like, when it comes to like Arabs, you know what I'm saying, and they go hard for the shit, you know what I mean? Like, I be watching them sometimes. Even though I know a lot of them, we cool and everything, but you never know who's who because every enemy has a person that can look one way, act one way, but it's a whole totally different person.
Facts. You talking about
You
like
get
a
what I'm
sleep,
saying? Like
And
like
you
a
gotta
sleeper cell,
you
understand
could just
that
like a sleeper cell type shit.
they're against
yeah.
our freedom, a lot of countries, because they're religious countries and they live their life accordingly
Nah,
to
this ain't
that
gotta do
book
nothing with
that they
religion.
believe in. And
Don't
they
put that in there.
fast. Just right now, some of my friends have fast for a couple of days, couldn't eat for like 3 days. They
I
had to
like that.
pray. Like Ramadan, the
Yes,
sun just
Lord.
passing by. Like they look at us like we're spoiled. We got freedom of do whatever, and we don't live according to the beliefs and everything. So the people that are fighting for religious war are looking at us as the ops.
All right, but
And that's when we gotta
if
be
you
looking at
read,
each other like, yo, we
but
brothers.
if
We ain't gonna let them
see,
niggas rock our shit.
but you see, I didn't
I don't think
personally
it's like
read
that.
it, but I've been told by somebody who follows religions and shit like that real seriously, and he told me that Nostradamus predicted holy wars,
Yeah,
meaning how many different religions we have,
Yeah, but
how
that's
many
obvious.
religions disagree with each other,
yep,
and what's going on in Afghanistan right now and all that. That's a religious wars.
yeah. And how
You know
many
what I'm saying?
religions we got here?
We
Huh?
not at war over here, bro.
Religions we got here? We got so many, right? They look at us
Yeah.
as the ops because we
We
have
got all
so
of that.
many.
Nah,
You know what I mean? They only have one. Right
nah,
there, we are in a religious war off the back.
nah. Hell no,
Yes, bro. I have
bro.
friends.
How?
What are you telling me?
This
Like
is not a
these
religious
niggas
war,
look
my
at
nigga, bro. Don't
how
put
they
that
look at the
narrative out
world,
there. This is not a religious war, bro.
bro.
No, this ain't. I'm just saying, but people
No,
do
that's
things out of religious reasons.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's everybody, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Mm.
exactly. So
sometimes
that's what
that
I'm
don't
saying.
necessarily
Now,
gotta do it.
It doesn't necessarily mean there's a religious war, bro.
it's like an atheist dude who ran into that church and sprayed everybody after he done sat there and did a whole segment with the church
Mm.
and then sprayed everybody in the church.
I
Mm.
think
Why
that's
would you
more.
pick a church if it's not a holy war that your face? It might not be a real war like
It was
worldwide,
probably
but
mental
it
illness,
was a
bro.
holy attack.
It was mental
Yeah.
illness. What makes somebody want to
Yeah.
do that? Somebody who's mentally ill.
Hmm.
I don't think it was
Yeah, but if somebody's
motivated by
against our
religion.
religions and our freedom of different religions here, and they just want to fucking take us out by giant
Bro,
casualties, what do you
everybody's
think?
always gonna hate America, bro.
It'll
Everybody's
be a
always gonna hate
shoot.
America
It'll
because
be a
you know why?
shootout. It'll
I'm
be a
gonna be
shootout
real
every
with you.
day.
We're a small country, but we're strong, and a lot of people don't like that. That a small country is strong.
Nah, we're not a small
Cause you
country,
notice America's not as big as other countries, nigga.
bro.
Yeah.
We're a powerhouse in the world,
You know
bro.
what I'm
We're
saying?
not a small country.
America's like Puerto Rico. America is like Puerto Rico is to America. Small.
Nah, I don't know.
Cause
I don't
Puerto
know,
Rico's
bro.
small, nigga. Puerto Rico's smaller than America, nigga.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he just said
Brooklyn is bigger than Puerto Rico.
But maybe. Nah, not really. Cause Puerto Rico, I heard you could travel the whole island within 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I thought it was less than that. How many miles around the whole island?
You talking about
I'm
like
not
land
sure
mass
about
wise? You
that.
talking about like how much land we got?
No. How much miles around the whole United States and how much miles around the whole Puerto Rico? It lets you know how long. Shit.
Nah, Puerto Rico's obviously small.
Yeah, Puerto Rico's actually small, bro.
I mean, it's possible. Puerto Rico might be bigger than the United States. Who
That's
knows?
why he said 4 hours. I'm like, oh, because you're going around the island. But if you go through the island, it's gonna be like maybe an hour and a half or something, right? If you drive through the island.
Through the island?
No, it'll be
Nah,
more. It'll be more because now you're going into stop
you
sign,
gotta go to
traffic
mountains.
lights, and
Bag
all that.
there.
It's like that's like in New York. That's like in New York. I take a highway. I'm gonna get where I'm gonna get quick. You know what I'm saying? But if I go local, it's gonna take me an hour more to get
Also,
on a 20-minute ride.
they don't have a straight like a highway in the middle of Puerto Rico, like a
They got
highway.
highways and they got local streets just like us. But the thing is, Puerto Rico streets is different than New York.
Yeah,
They got mountains and shit.
you got mountains.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta turn and make turn.
La
So you're
montaña.
gonna be at red lights, you're gonna be at stop signs and all that shit. So by the time you get to a destination that only takes you 15 minutes on a highway, when you go local, it's gonna take you about an hour and 15 minutes to get
Yeah.
to where you gotta get.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it just makes it more longer. Pause. You know, I don't see what a pause in there was.
Nah.
You
Yeah,
got
but
the
when it
Nino
has to, when
syndrome.
it
You
happens,
got the
it's
Nino
meant to
syndrome.
happen.
People try to rub off other people's habits. I understand. because I catch myself saying that shit too. Pause. Niggas that are not even on a podcast. I'm talking about the job. Niggas say something like
Hey,
pause.
yo,
I'm not.
pause, pause.
I'm like, dog, I'm trying to sound like this little nigga. Pause.
Yeah, yo, Steve make a good impression.
Yo, pause, man. Pause. This thing up. See this shit. That, see, if you wonder why I got a lot of nigga up. Pause.
Yo, Steven.
On this platform, you can't say pause. Why you say pause for? Huh? That's how
Hey, talk to the host. He said pause, not me.
Indeed.
Talk to the host. He said pause when I said long.
Hey,
Long
yo.
pause. I
It's
said,
all
all
for
right,
the
zero.
game.
Yo, pause.
I said long ride, but he took it otherwise, long pause.
Hey,
Okay.
No, I was gonna go get some hot dogs. Pause. We was gonna make some fucking fried sweet bananas. Pause. And my wife wanted me to get some cucumber for the vegetables. Pause.
Hey, yo.
And then she wanted a cucumber. Pause.
And then my son wanted me to do make hot dogs while making burgers. Pause.
the celery. Pause.
Then they made pigs in the blankets. Pause.
Pause.
Oh, yo.
Which reminds y'all, I ate some frankfurters yesterday, y'all. Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
man.
Yo, man, you want to go meet up at Nathan's this summer, guys? Go eat some hot dogs, glizzies?
Nathan, nigga, pause. Nigga, Nathan, pause.
Oh, man.
I forgot you still from Boston. That's how like these Boston niggas, son. You see how these Boston niggas? I tell you, son. You see right away.
From Boston.
I want to get some Dominican, how you say chorizo, pause, because everything is pause.
Yo.
Yo, you ever been to the Italian festival and had one of them Italian sausage? You don't pause.
Oh no, come on. I gotta have gold on this.
The spicy
Little Italy,
spicy or
Little
mild?
Italy,
Yeah.
the sweet one. Nah, I like the sweet one, nigga.
Hey,
Pause.
yo. Hey,
You can't
yo.
go there no more.
The sweet Italian sausage, nigga. Pause. It's a
Hey,
food.
Like
It's
it?
a food.
You like it?
Yo,
It's
you
a
should have a
food,
number
nigga.
count up there. How many times we say pause?
You like it though?
Like a little
Yo,
number
you
thing
know
up
what?
there.
Whoever says it the most, you get a reward for it.
Oh, I should have started.
You get
You get a free A. You get a free A fee. Whoever says the most pause get a free A fee, but don't go for it because you're saying it because you want the A fee. It's got to be natural.
They get a fucking nice a thing of fucking Nathan's hot dogs or a wall pound.
Hey, yo, come on, man.
Who the fuck is this?
That's the
Yeah,
best niggas.
Hot dog, like what the fuck y'all talking about?
Yo, when you come out here, Ash, we're going to go eat some Nathan's or papayas. Matter of fact, papayas is cheaper. We go to Manhattan and get some papayas. Boom. Yeah.
No, go Sally, come up with the Nathan. I fuck with the Nathan with the
On purpose, we gotta go there and take pictures together in front of that bitch. Like, yeah, nigga, what?
Nathan with the cheese and stuff.
No joke.
You want to go get a long glizzy? Nah, cause Nathan's glizzies are long.
Yeah, that shit's expensive. I'd rather go to Papayas, nigga. You know how much you be paying for Nathan's at the Nathan's spot? Boy, you go to Papayas, you get yourself something right.
Yeah,
And a drink.
They ain't that long either.
And you're in the city.
Pause.
I was waiting for it.
Oh shit.
Y'all don't know. I kind of miss the guy, man. I think he should be a part.
We go to Yankee Stadium, see them with the. Can I get two glizzies with ketchup and mustard? Pause.
Yo,
Yeah. I got you.
Scream that shit out in front of everybody. Pause.
to be a part of the team.
Romeo's back.
What up with yo?
I'm back. I heard you talk about me, nigga. What you said, Romeo? What?
I said Romeo's back.
Oh shit.
I thought you were gonna say Romeo Santos.
No Santos. No Santos. Just Romeo. Rome in the house. Watch your mouth.
Big Rome in the house.
Yeah, you know you started that. This nigga bandwagon your shit, right?
That's the rule of the group, nigga. We don't talk
Because
about
as far as I remember, the first one to say my name when we first was introduced to each other and said Romeo instead of Rome was Usman.
Yeah, nigga, cause
Oh,
yo, as
because
soon
he's
as I heard that,
Dominican.
And
And
then
he's
everybody,
Dominican.
then
Yeah, I
every,
think it was
then,
the time
then
I called him
somebody that,
Dominican,
it's
right?
not
I
even.
think
That's
it's
when
the
I
time I
came up
called him
with the.
Dominican. You was
That's
like,
the
Came up with
Dominican that came out of food stands right
Nah,
there.
that's when I came up with the bachatero too.
See? Yeah, see?
Yeah, el bachatero. That's what I called him.
bachateame, mamá.
So you gotta have the music.
then I
You
wasn't
gotta have
there.
some type of bachata music made for you,
That's what I
like your
called
own
him,
thing. When you
Romeo.
start
I
the
was
thing,
like,
like
el
you go in the bodega,
bachatero.
you get it.
Y'all wasn't there yet.
Romeo.
Son las 5 de la mañana, yo lo tengo parado y esa nena puta yo se la voy a entregar. Le rompo ese culito. Fuck, I be my own Romeo, nigga. The Puerto Rican version, the Puerto Rican side of it. Isn't he half Puerto Rican? He's half Puerto Rican anyway, so that don't make no sense.
Come out with that hit this summer. No Le Pegue remix.
Hey,
Oh nah, I don't want to put that on here yet. That's gotta be on the album first. I'll make a cover album for it. It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called I Didn't Hear You. You wasn't loud enough.
No Le Pegue.
say it again. Say it again.
I didn't hear you. You wasn't loud enough.
What happened? What I missed?
You know what I'm saying? No le pegue a seña. That's just a little
Oh
taste.
shit, you're giving out the sample, bro. What are you doing? We haven't
Yeah,
even
I gotta make
mastered the
somebody.
shit yet.
I
What are
gotta
you
make somebody a
doing?
co-host so they can add people in.
That's gonna be a summer jam, bro. We're gonna bring it. We're going to the Puerto Rican parade with that song, bro. Blast
I'm gonna
that
be
shit.
out there. Mírate, pra. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have to make our own float and shit.
Hell yeah, right?
Sneaking the fucking parade, the fucking
Shut the fuck up. You see my signal, nigga? Fuck out of here. What? You feel foggy, nigga? Leave. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
¿Qué es lo que somos?
Rome driving like a.
This nigga see me fucking with my signal. He's like 2 cars behind, so I'm getting in. Now he wants to, you know how they try to pull up? Hey, fuck out of here, nigga. I got a Prius, but this Prius drive like a trucker, nigga. I ain't never scared.
It's a Prius
I ain't never scared.
W900.
I ain't never scared. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here.
Tell them electric car lives matter. Shit.
We're gonna fuck around, start fighting in the middle of this bridge, right in the Pulaski Bridge, nigga, in the borderline of Queens and Brooklyn. Bing, 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 bing.
2030, I told people by 2030, 2035, all cars are gonna be electric. They ain't gonna be no more fucking diesel and shit. It's gonna be a wrap.
Nah, you always gonna have old school cars, nigga, that never die,
Oh
bro.
no,
Those
those
never
cars
gonna
will
die,
be
nigga. How many niggas got cars from the 1800s, nigga? When them shit was fucking wood rims with fucking rubber strips around the fucking wood tire, nigga.
No, I'm saying those
Niggas
cars
go
are
in
the
the
only
front
ones
and
that are
wind
gonna
that shit up just to get it started. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rome, what I'm trying to say is those cars that still
Yeah,
exist.
salute to you too, bitch ass. Fuck you think.
Those
Salute to
cars
you
that still
too,
exist,
man.
but the cars from 30 and 35 and further, all cars that mass produce are gonna be electric.
Bro, you gotta understand, gasoline is never gonna be a thing of the past. Remember that. Not everything's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
it's gonna be a
electric.
thing that's expensive.
They're gonna need. There's some things there's some things that electric cannot actually get power to. So they're gonna need that gas and oil and shit to run it.
I
So that
understand
shit'll
that,
never be extinct,
but
nigga. Just
the
like
world's economy, lo que estoy diciendo,
as
the
long as
economy with the
gas
gas.
exists, nigga, old shit gonna exist.
If this war goes far down the line, and
Yeah,
we're
you
not
know what's a
getting
movie?
gas
You know what's a
through
movie?
for certain
You know what's a
countries,
movie that
we're gonna go electric.
reminds me of right now what's going on? And I'm still saying this movie old as fuck, but I love that movie. That was the shit. The first movie I realized about in the future now, and I'm like, yo, I kind of saw this in a movie back in the days. It was Demolition Man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Think about it. Remember the museum with the old guns, the old cars? You get what I'm saying? Taco Bell's a fucking 5-star restaurant all of a sudden.
Think it'll be like that?
I'll tell you. I don't. It probably be like that, but not fully like that. You know, they amp up a little bit, shit. But shit, they better have some toilet paper because I ain't wiping my ass for no seashells. For real.
No pause.
Shit, ain't no pause about that, nigga. What, niggas don't use toilet
Right
paper?
now,
You shit,
they're
nigga.
making,
Damn.
they're making American car companies are making different cars that they make classes electric. They start and they even gonna make a muscle car that's electric. Watch, they're doing an F-150 that's electric right now.
Yeah, they all are now. Yeah.
By 35, all cars that are gonna be made because of this oil shit with other countries and this war that's happening and all that is gonna fuck up the prices. We're gonna rely on our own sources, which is electric, which we're majoring with Tesla.
You know why, Mike? You know what? But Steven, you know what's gonna stop it from being all electric cars only? Because look, gas station, you go in, you pump your gas, takes you what? 2 to 3 minutes full tank, right? You're sitting there pumping it, right? Do you know how long it takes to charge a fucking car? So you know how many cars are gonna be on standstill because them shits is charging for mad long?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got, but they do. They got
And, you know what I
lightning
mean?
fast charger like
But you
15
could
minutes.
pay for
So
it.
in other words, the gas station is gonna have like a whole line for like 2 miles away
Yeah, but it's
because
gonna
of
be
all the tanks already being filled recharged by, you know what I mean?
it's gonna be
So
crazy.
gas
Like
is still gonna be played. Gas is still good. Like my car, for instance, an example. I could go electric and I go fucking motor. My shit is the first one that started this electric shit, the Prius and the
yeah,
hybrid.
Yeah, they only
They
have a
started
50
this
gallon
half
tank.
motor, half electric shit. Now it comes to the
Yeah,
point where you got a full electric car.
50
You
miles.
could plug your
You know
car
what I
in,
mean?
bro.
So
yeah.
right now I'm driving in electric. Since I'm in traffic and we're not going fast, my car's going electric. But not really because I'm using the AC, so of course the motor's gonna run. But if I turn off the AC, my car's quiet. You don't even hear that motor. It's nothing but electric right now. The AC's off. You get what I'm saying? So this is the birth of the cars that are going on now. And I be seeing the car there in the same holes. I could go around the block like 2 hours, come back, that nigga still plugged in. So that's what I'm saying. All cars are not gonna be all electric. It's gonna get to the point where they have to do half and half.
See, my cousin got a Tesla, right? These are options. You could go to spots and get them charged, or you could pay and have a spot put where you live to charge.
Okay,
You know
but
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
my point is. My point is the timing. Let's say you're a businessman, right? You're running around all day. Your car died. You're gonna go all the way to fuck home to go charge your shit, or are you gonna go sit somewhere and wait about 2 or 3 hours for your shit to charge? You gotta just pump gas in your shit and get the fuck out and continue your money route.
Yeah, I know that.
I'd rather pump the
That's
gas,
obvious.
continue my money route, to sit there waiting, reading like 20 books, falling asleep on YouTube while my shit charge.
But if a nigga financially gets a certain amount of money a year, and the way the gas prices are fucking up, people cannot drive. I'm not gonna be able to drive their vehicles because of the funds. So an electric car is gonna win
You
at
know
the end
what?
of the day.
You still gotta pay electric bill,
Gas
bro.
prices. Listen, gas prices. What they doing is they're manipulating the people and making people realize no matter what, you're gonna need gas. So yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna raise the height so you can see how many people are lining up to still get gas, and then they lower it down. People are still lining up to get gas. Gas is never gonna be a thing of the past. Gas is forever gonna be there, bro. Cars might change. You're right. You're gonna have a lot of electrical cars. You might have a fucking flying car, nigga, with air traffic. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But gas will not stop. Electric is not gonna get that rocket to the moon. Trust me. In my
no,
life,
I understand that. But when a whole company's gonna mass produce, when they start mass producing nothing but electric vehicles, and you cannot buy a gas car, you're forced to just live that now. Yeah, you can have the old school cars, but if we can have our own sources, and if we are not our sources, and they don't want to sell us gas no more, we don't got gas no more. Period. We have to go to Plan B, which is electric.
Bro, imagine everyone with a fucking electric car. How would the charging stations look? Parking lot, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
The
they're
power
gonna have
grid.
to make more of them.
They gotta fix the power
It's
grid
gonna
now.
be crazy, nigga. It's gonna be crazy.
The power grid
Yeah.
has to be beefed up. Now you gotta. Nah, they can't. They don't want to pay for that.
Think
But you
about
gotta
how
remember,
crazy it's gonna
Nikola
be.
Tesla has so much technology that the ground could give you electricity for free.
Yeah, but then you also have to worry how's that gonna affect humans walking next to it.
But those
You know what I
sources are
mean?
there still, with you there.
Yeah, some of that stuff is dangerous, man.
He made
I
the
say,
city
I
to be.
say electric. I say electric vehicles are gonna bring down the economy.
I think we're gonna boom because everybody's gonna buy these cars and all that shit. It's gonna make it boom again because we started that industry and it go further. If Nicholas Tesla's plans would have went through, we would have had free fucking electricity in New York, bro. We're supposed to have free electricity the way he had everything scaled and made, buildings and everything. Those skyscrapers with those piers, all that shit. Like the ground gives you the electricity. That's a weakness to any other country. If we on top of that and we advance with technology, we got cell phones and touch screens now, and all this shit is like it's advancing. So I think electric will save the planet. We won't rely on a source from another country that don't like us.
We make our own oil, bro.
You know? But I like my muscle cars. I like the fuel, the smell of gas and everything. But I just think that this is the thing that's coming. It's gonna happen. Because once they make a first muscle car that's electric, then I know we're going down that rabbit hole. Because you never want to turn an electric car a muscle car electric. So if they
The
do
real
that,
calm man don't look at electric car and be like, that shit's persistent. Where the real man car at?
exactly. So to change the image of the muscle car like that, if they made a Camaro, next Camaro electric,
They
then
could
it's
do
gone.
it. They could do it, but the muscle car community won't accept it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when it's gonna, then we know we're downhill with cars in the future. If they make a muscle car electric,
What are you talking about?
I understand the Lamborghini. I understand the Lamborghini
You
being
know how long
electric.
we had electric cars, bro?
Yeah.
We had electric cars since the 80s.
Yeah, you're right.
They used to have the little races with the solar panel cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had the
yeah.
And look where it's at now.
Yeah,
That
cool
Tesla is
thing.
fast,
Yeah, I didn't
smooth.
know you was a geek like that, nigga.
Yeah, nigga,
I
I used to watch some shit.
underestimated.
I used to watch some shit. But that's
I
what
like
I'm
those
saying,
races, even the bullet races and the fucking
technology's
Salt
good,
Lake,
bro.
the Salt Lake races.
We didn't pick it up.
That's why they had those solar panel races on the Salt Lake fucking.
They had some in the street too.
I'm saying I seen it as those bullet fucking races.
They were trying to do top speed on the electric car, but we've been at that shit, bro. Not everybody could use it, bro. Like, imagine me with a Tesla living in the projects. What the fuck I'm gonna plug
So they're gonna have those electric things there ready.
Yeah, but
By 3035,
bro,
they're gonna have those hubs everywhere. Just like they got USB hubs and Wi-Fi hubs.
listen to
If a nigga got a Tesla in a project, that nigga's selling drugs.
That's what I was gonna say. They're not
No, but look, they're making it.
charging stations.
Okay, this is another thing. Once a lot of people buy this Tesla, the inflation for that Tesla is gonna get to a point that anybody can afford it.
No,
Watch.
never.
Because if everybody in the hood could have a Lambo, then it's gonna change the value.
All right, so hold up. For instance, Steven, so everybody in the hood, everybody in the hood could afford a BMW or Mercedes Benz of the year without either selling drugs or having a car note living on mommy's house in the projects. It's impossible, bro. The way the bills out here, you see a young nigga behind a Mercedes Benz, yeah, he either selling drugs or he live with his mother and got
No,
a
I
job just to
understand
pay car note.
But the way that the Tesla shit is going, once I see more Teslas in the street than I see other cars right now. When I go outside, I literally always sit every 5 minutes.
I don't. You know what I see a lot in the street? A lot of Honda Accords, Honda Civics. I see a lot of different Toyotas. Let's talk about cars you're seeing. Nissan of any style, from the Sentras to the fucking Ultimas to the Maximas. That's what you see more. I see so you're seeing differently because I see very few Teslas in the streets. And if I do see them, the most I see them that's a lot of them, is in like rich neighborhoods.
No, bro, I'm over here by the hood and I see them consistently
You
everywhere.
in Staten Island, bro.
Okay, drug dealers, nigga. You live in the hood, nigga. You ain't no fucking suburb, nigga. Is there matches on your
No,
house?
but what I'm saying is, once the inflation, once so many people buy this car, and with the gas prices going high, right now they just gave out a subscription to people that can pay monthly subscription to use a Tesla car. So now, give it another 10 years, when anybody could be driving this shit, but do Tesla now that Yassi is expensive, it's gonna be cheap then, and everybody gonna be driving that motherfucker because of the fucking gas situation and the fast, efficient car. Nothing wrong
If you have
with
a
the car.
Tesla, you
My cousin
cannot
has
live in a
one. It's off the hook.
project, Steven.
It's fly as fuck.
If you have a Tesla, you cannot live in a project. So everyone will not
I
have
don't know.
Tesla.
Fucking what? 18?
You will not put charging stations in the project, bro.
We'll see. From now to 2030, you'll start seeing them around like crazy.
Then that means you make too much money to live in the projects. Think about
Watch.
it.
Watch. It's just gonna be put up like a
Exactly.
fucking meter. It's gonna be put up like a meter when you play the quarter.
That's how it works, bro.
Watch.
That's how it works.
You build it, they will come.
Projects
Listen,
are for
bro. Why you think?
people.
Why you think banks are there, bro? Banks are there to put you on record to see how much money you're holding, so they can see what level of banking you're on.
Yeah.
They keep track of everybody's money, sir. So you're gonna have a fucking Tesla in a project. You definitely gotta have a bank account. Let somebody co-sign for you, and when they see your bank account is broke, they're gonna
No,
know.
but
Oh, this
illegal.
nigga broke.
No, okay, illegal, right?
He's living at mommy's house, or he sell drugs.
No, what I'm stating is 10 to 15 years from now, that model Tesla you see right now, it's gonna be super cheap, affordable, and people can get it.
I don't know.
They're gonna get it. Just because it's 5, 10 years down the line, they're not gonna be like, nah, I
Yeah,
want
but
that.
the technology alone in the car is not gonna afford the changing
How
the
much
battery.
I told you so. 10 years go by, you're gonna see
Steven,
everybody in different electric
Steven.
cars, and the most one they gonna see is
You
gonna be the
must not know
cheapest.
about Teslas, bro. Just to change the battery, it's like 25,000 just to change the battery in a Tesla. A nigga in the project.
That's gonna change from here to then.
No, it'll never change. All right, it'll go from 25,000 to maybe 15,000.
Bro,
You living in the project, you
through
can change
time,
that.
with the way the world's changing, technology's a
50 years.
motherfucker.
50 years. You know what I'm saying? 50 years.
I just look go back. And electric is gonna be booming more than ever, man.
It'll be booming.
It's gonna be.
You know what I say? You know why I say that? Look. You know why I say the electric cars are gonna be booming at? And they're actually buying a lot of electric cars because it's saving them a whole lot of money, like Geico, or the like cab stations, like Uber, like fucking the yellow cabs, the green cabs. You don't notice a lot of them are driving hybrid. Why?
Yeah.
Because now the company don't have to support the gas no more.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? They're gonna use these electric cars pumps, and they're gonna have their own pumps in their own station, and bring out a cab all the time. Because you notice, motherfuckers think I'm a cab. How many times niggas pull up on me thinking I'm an Uber? I ain't no fucking Uber. You see an Uber sign on my shit? Like, fuck out of here. Why? Because they're already used to seeing a lot of Prius that are cabs. Look how many other cabs that are Prius. I've seen Uber cabs that are Prius, electric cars. Yeah, they trying to save money. Because right now, look, I heard the yellow cab company is supposed to merge with Uber.
That's what I was trying to say, because you see how the cabs buy Chevy or Ford, and they buy hundreds of them or fleet of them. If companies have contracts with a company of a car, electric car company, and buying hundreds of them in different cities for their company, the pricing of that shit's gonna change, and anybody could afford a Chevy or Ford because of this.
No. There's no cab
They tell me
company.
that if that
There's
happened
no
with
cab
Tesla, that
company
nobody
that
in
can afford.
2030, 35.
It's gonna be like companies, truck companies, maybe truck companies, delivery companies, and shit like that. Cab drivers, they're gonna be the ones mainly using electric cars in the future.
Yeah.
If you see a
Pero
Tesla on
porque,
the road,
no,
it's
porque
'cause
yo
Tesla
digo que
donated
when
it
it's
to
a
the cab
contract,
company.
Look,
okay.
I've seen Teslas doing
Why-
Uber, nigga. Look at that shit. Our Tesla
With the
doing
Mack
Uber,
truck,
nigga.
That's personal cars.
Yo, you want to know why there's Mack trucks all over New York? I'm
Uber
gonna give
is
you this
personal
one.
cars.
I do my history too. We know why there's Mack trucks in New York, all over New York, doing all of the road work, the garbage, everything.
It's a solid
They
truck, bro.
contracted, just like
Yeah.
Chevy and Ford is with the fucking
No, it's not.
Interceptors,
No,
the
no,
Crown Vics,
no.
and they get masses of them in contracts. So when they get mass of them, it changes the pricing of that vehicle, and anybody can afford the fucker. And that happened. That's just the math on
Those
it.
are private contractors who own those vehicles. They still gotta pay.
That's why Mack is the cheapest truck they could buy, right? Out of every
No,
other
because
fleet,
Mack
right?
makes the model of trucks that's needed for that type
No, it's
of job.
because it's high demand. So many people buy it, and so many of that
Nah,
street.
Mack truck right now is the best engine made for any truck company.
No, yo
Mack
sé
truck,
eso.
they make the best engine, their best vehicle compared to any other Ford, Chevy. There's no truck that holds a better engineering than a fucking Mack truck, nigga. Mack
That's true,
trucks
but
is
it's the most
fucking dead
affordable,
as shit.
bro. But they're the most affordable. And anybody can start and get a pack quicker than they could get a Peterbilt or a Kenworth. You know what I'm saying? And Mac was made in Brooklyn, the first company.
Mack trucks all over the world, bro.
When it comes to contract,
If I believe Mack truck, don't Mack truck make military trucks and shit like that?
I think that was Freightliner. I think International does that too. But I think it's Mac, or I think it's just a private company.
Companies don't do contracts based on the type of trucks used. They contract based off the what trucks will do what for the job.
Affordable. They can buy a lot of them, hundreds of them for cheap, and they last and they durable.
There's some trucks that Mac doesn't even make that are 10 times, you know.
The Mac R was the most used Mac in fucking history to the United States. It was a workhorse.
It's like Uber cab driving. It's the same thing, man. All cab companies just reach out to the cars that are more comfortable because they got to serve luxury along at the cab ride.
Yeah.
You go in a cab. Do you want to go ride uncomfortable with some hard ass seat shit bouncing, the shocks all fucked up, radio sound shitty, no AC? You don't want that.
Yeah, remember when the Lincoln
what you
Sound
put
Card
out
came
there,
out?
the more luxury you put out there, the more business you get. Because nowadays, name me one nigga that wants to ride in an old school cab if an Uber cab is right in front of them.
I'll take a Lincoln.
I'll take a Lincoln. I'll take a Lincoln, nigga. Airbags, nigga. This is like a
that
boat,
town
nigga.
car. Remember the 96, was it 98 or something? The Lincoln Town car was all over New York as cab, as regular cab, expensive cab. It was around so much that everybody could have had one. Same thing with the Impala and the fucking Caprice.
I think the first cab's a Chevy.
Yeah, it's a Chevy.
If I'm correct, I could be wrong. But the first cab's a Chevy. Because remember, it was the 57 Chevy, the little one, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's a 55. It's a 55.
Well, 55. Either way, the 57 became part of that era too. But that's what I'm saying. They were dealing with Chevy for so many years. Like right now, you don't notice the police departments. How many switches of main brands of cars they made? They went from the fucking Caprice to fucking Chevys to fucking Fords to fucking Dodge. You get what I'm saying? Now niggas even got Hemis. You know what I'm saying? It's like Fustan said. It's not about the contract. It's about the amount. Okay, I need some of these for this type of section. You know what I'm saying? Because you notice all the fast ones are on the highway. Like Mustangs. I've seen Mustangs that are police cars. You know what I'm saying? And where they at on the highway. You know what I'm saying? And you got police cars for the regular street. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes by where they at. You know what I mean? Streets, highways. You know what I mean?
They be buying them like a fleet. They buy a fleet, a brand new one. Let's say,
of course, they're gonna buy a lot. They're gonna buy a lot, but it's not contract by one company. You know, they do different companies.
The police. Unit. Let me get 10 pound big. Let me get 6 pounds for rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the inflation on the shit changes. You know what I'm saying? The high demand.
Nah, that's not how they do it.
Yeah, you change the value of it. Okay.
That's not how they do it, bro.
The values change the shit when mad people
cars
have
that the police forces get are not bought. They are donated to the police force. They don't buy any of that shit. They don't care. They don't buy no cars. All cars are donated to them. Yo, Rome, you muted, Rome.
Well, I know the DOT buys that shit.
The DOT, those cars are donated to the city. They don't buy them unless it's a specialty vehicle.
But even if they donate it, that's a lot of vehicles in the road.
Yeah, but they don't have to pay for it.
The titles.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a specialty
Inflation
vehicle
on
that
that
they
shit will
need,
change.
then yeah, they pay for it.
It's like donation, you saying? Donations? I can believe that.
I'm pretty sure that the company gets a donation. Yeah, but they don't pay for it.
They just write out the taxes on it.
Probably. Like right now, yeah, we have a contract, for
But
Ford,
they're
and they got
affordable. All those
producers and shit.
vehicles are affordable.
No, it's not affordable, bro. You can go to a different country. They got
All those
Lamborghinis
vehicles
and
are
Bugattis
affordable.
as
All the
police cars.
Impalas, the Crown Vics are affordable. I mean, the Interceptor is affordable. There's a parking lot a couple of blocks from where I live that they're selling
Steven,
a whole bunch of used fucking
Steven,
police
so you mean to tell me
Interceptors, and I'm like,
they got
damn,
Jeep
they look mint
they got Jeep
condition.
trucks? Those are not affordable, bro.
Hey, where you think them niggas got those ex-police cars from? The auction, nigga.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is they good cars,
The
but it's just
police
that there's
auction.
so many of them, bro. They make so many of them.
They're regular cars, Steven.
And
When you
believe it or
see
not,
when you see a
those cars
police
be
car, it's
good.
a regular car with stickers on it. That's all it is. It's a regular car with stickers on it. It says NYPD.
That's
Nothing
it.
different.
I
They're
tell you
not
one
super.
thing: if we
They're
And
ever
not super.
see,
and the
They're not
if we
super
computer
ever see
system
a
expensive.
they just add to
Tesla,
it.
if we ever see a Tesla police car in YPD, then you know it's a
They
wrap.
already did. They already got.
Also, then it's a wrap. There we go.
Nigga, you don't see how many fucking Priuses are fucking traffic cop cars and shit?
Yeah, I
It
haven't even
still
seen
say
the little
NYPD.
smart
They not
car.
cop, but it say
Yo, how about
NYPD
the
on
smart
that bitch.
car? The police driving in the smart car, the little tiny thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little contracts.
Tell you one thing.
Yeah, I seen
They
the
even have
Tesla police car.
segways.
Yeah,
They have
Segway.
segways
Segway,
too. That's crazy.
shit, the
Remember,
mall
remember
cop,
the
the mall
projects, the
cop.
little scooters? Remember the project, the little scooter, boxy scooters?
You used to take them shits and paint them. This was
Yeah,
the
man,
collection.
like,
Police bikes having the lights
and the
flashing
electric
in the
cars,
front.
like the moon car right
Remember
now.
them with the mountain bikes coming with the black mountain bikes with
Oh
the
yeah,
little
the
lights
mountain
flashing
bikes.
in the front?
What you gonna do when a fucking cop on a bike
I tell
rolls
the
up
cop,
on
yo,
you?
who you pissed off that your chief got you riding his bike, man, in the heat?
The bike cops are mainly for parks.
Yeah, the
Parks,
parks department,
beaches.
park squad.
Park police, yeah. Because the simple fact that a lot of times certain parks you can't have vehicles just zooming through there after niggas. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people in the park, either picnicking, kids running around,
Yeah.
you know. So that's basically why they had the bike cops. And for like the boardwalk and Coney Island, since, because honestly, like, too many cop cars cannot be on a boardwalk. It's fucking, it's 2x4s, the whole shit, you feel me? So sooner or later it's gonna give. You know what I mean? And trust me, this I know. I grew up in Coney Island. That wood was nothing compared to back in the day. Back in the day, shit, we had the missing woods, it had fucking rotted wood, and the
Winter.
cops be going there, and it sound like niggas is shooting. Because all you hear is all the loose was going from the tires just running over and shit, nigga. You duck out thinking niggas is busting shots. And now they hooked it up nice, but how long can that wood hold up for, like, having all these cars? That's why they put a lot of like scooters, bikers, and those little 3-wheeler shits. I seen one of them shits get flipped over and fucking
I
Brownsville
think the
with the
wood.
cop
I
in it,
think the
nigga.
wood now is a little bit more treated with the stuff that they made to treat wood. Just,
No matter
instead-
what they treated it, no matter what they treat it with, it's like this. You could treat it now, you get an extra few months on it, and then it'll catch on to the wear and tear anyway, bro. Trust me, I'm in the construction business. I know all about treatment for wood and all that. And we still go back years later and repair that same treated wood.
Shit.
You feel me? Things are not made forever, bro. Everything has a temporary movement to it. Just like a car. Sooner or later your battery goes. Sooner or later this goes. Sooner or later that goes. Bro, the world is like this. I make something that's gonna break down and then have you pay more money to come get it fixed. I'm still getting money off you. You get what I'm saying?
Like
That's why
Jeep.
it's not cheap to
Jeep
own a car,
is-
nigga, right? You know what I mean?
Jeep is the most historic brand for years because they still using the same model since the war, almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first
Yeah.
Willie's Jeep. That's what's called Willie's Jeep, I think, something like that. And they used that shit in the war. So now that fucking thing is still in the streets. It might say Rubicon on them, but it comes from that.
That's just reliable. That's why.
And it's
Not
affordable.
really. Because remember, a Jeep, to be honest, a Jeep is one of those Jeep particular, the Wranglers and all of those that are being made, they also tipped over a lot.
Yeah, they tipped over, but
You know what I mean? So
that's usually on the highway. You feel me? When you're in a city
during
like us,
wartime and they was using those, they had to like keep adjusting it and adjusting it because they started noticing too bad terrain, it'll go through it but it might be that one little bump that's gonna bounce it and flip the whole shit over.
Yep.
So that's when they started making the bodies a little bit more heavier. But like on the highway, you know how many Jeeps I seen on their fucking back, nigga, from doing the sharp turn and flip over? Nobody even touched them.
Yeah, because that shit's too
I
high
said
off the
I
ground.
love those Jeeps, but those Jeeps are just to cruise and chill. You know what I mean? Not to be wilding out, thinking you driving a small ass car.
And they want to go mudding and shit with that shit. They crazy.
Oh, that's the fun shit, nigga. That's basically what it's for too. Is to
No, but the
mud
thing is, you know,
terrains
it's
and
gonna flip over in the fucking mud because of the way it's stacked.
not in the mud. It'll tip over. Like let's say you're going through like a area where it's man different like humps, and you're like boom, 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 boom. One of those
Yeah,
humps might tip you over. You see what
like
I'm
a
saying? But if
pothole,
you
like
like
a
also
pothole.
regular terrain, like boom, 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 yeah, you gonna be good. But once you hit one big ass hump, that's enough to make your car flip over, it's gonna make that Jeep flip over.
Oh shit.
It's like cars. You can't put a car in the mud, right? Why happens? That motherfucker stand there and pray to God he could get all that spin out to get him out. No matter how much he hit them wheels, I mean them tires, and peel out, nigga, he ain't going nowhere. I
Damn.
got a Maxima before. You know shit is powerful, nigga. I got stuck in a bullshit ass little grass, and because it was wet, nigga, I turned that shit into mud trying to get out, and I couldn't, nigga. I had to call somebody, my man, like he got a pickup truck, and they came with a pulley and pulled me out. I gave him a little $75, you
I
heard?
guess that's why the army went straight from Jeep to the Hummer. The Hummer you can't flip for shit.
Hell no. And the Hummer got, it's like real bulletproof, nigga, and all that other shit.
Shit, that shit ain't flipping. Soldiers got tired of that shit. Y'all better ante up this Jeep shit, man.
Mhm. These
If they be
niggas is going so fucking turtles, nigga. I hate this fucking traffic, my nigga. I can't wait to get the fuck out of New York again, I swear, bro.
You on the highway room?
Yeah, by the Brooklyn Bridge, nigga. You already know I ain't gonna say no more. BQE. And I'm not even near the bridge in the traffic here. I'm more like by fucking, I'm getting closer to Flatbush and Tillery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or about 4 Green, nigga. That traffic is crazy, my nigga. That's what I hate about New York, man. When I was in PA, nigga, the traffic was there. I knew the little shortcuts on the side road, nigga. I'd be out. Fuck that. Here, no matter where you go, this New York is the only state that's overpopulated with vehicles, bicycles, and motorcycles.
Yeah, especially the bicycles.
Hell yeah,
They
nigga. I
come
think
out of
there's more
nowhere.
bikes. To me, this is my opinion. I think there's more bikes in the streets now than cars.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every time you about to make a left, you see a nigga ringing his bike out.
Especially with
Oh,
the electric
the fuck
bikes.
where you came from? Yeah, you don't
Especially
hear
with the
them.
electric bikes.
Yeah, you don't hear them niggas. My man bought an electric motorcycle, nigga. He said he sold it because that shit used to scare him because he almost got hit a couple times. He said because niggas don't see me or hear me coming. And you do got niggas that'll turn into another lane without even looking like morons. I ain't gonna cap. I do that sometimes when I'm high. Only when I'm high.
Yeah,
So I'm a moron when I'm high.
yeah.
Like I swipe niggas cars up and just bounce because I was, I ain't gonna say what I was doing, but I just
Hey
wasn't in
yo,
the right state of mind that day. I was kind of, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
them scooters too. Them
I was
motherfuckers
out.
pop up out of nowhere.
I was out. That shit was done on live, nigga. That's not good.
Hey yo, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Now I
Who
was
was
gonna get a
that guy?
scooter. I was just gonna get it to
I'll
go
get a
from the
motor.
the
I
crib to
want
the
a motor.
train, and then the train to work, and that's it.
You
Especially in the
work far,
summertime.
man, right? Where you at, man? Midtown?
Uh,
'Cause that's where
nah, a
mostly
little
all
bit
the
lower,
filming studios and all that shit,
a
like
little
Lower
bit
East
lower than
Side.
Midtown.
All right, so you more like Lower East Side, Lower Manhattan. Yeah, 'cause that's
Yeah,
where all
around
those
there.
studios, recording studios, and all those type of things be at.
Yeah, around
I did a
yeah.
lot of jobs. I did a lot of construction jobs in big studio buildings and shit. 'Cause remember, not any construction company could work in those buildings. They have to be commercial. So those are all union jobs.
Shit, I don't fuck with no scooters. I was gonna get that. Yeah, An e-bike, not really a scooter. I'm gonna get an e-bike.
An
But I
e-bike.
didn't want to get it because like you take that
Nigga,
shit on
since
the
you in the
train.
lower Manhattan and you in BK, nigga, why don't you get yourself one of them little moped bikes, nigga, on scooter shits, the nice big ones, but they look like little, practically like little motorcycles. Just gotta work with that shit all summer long, nigga, when it's warm.
We
All you
waiting
gotta
on.
do is charge it up at work. Then when you go home, charge it up at night, nigga. You figure how
We
much
wait.
fucking
Wait.
Geico money you gonna save
We wait.
on fucking train fare?
Yo, we waiting
Yes,
on
I
the
was thinking.
jetpacks, yo. They about to come out, son.
This nigga ass though. He said jetpack.
Oh fuck, you on a what you in the Jefferson's era, nigga?
I'm like crash into a
Me,
building.
George, Justin,
Crash
big
into a
boy
skyscraper.
Arrow.
Jetpacks, nigga. Boom, boom, boom,
That's
boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I guess
that's
y'all
all.
remember what was the
That's
robot's
all.
what was the
But
robot's
you know
name?
that those are offenses already, right? Those were
Robot.
already offenses.
Yo, Rome, what was the robot's name on the Jetsons?
Rosie.
Oh damn, yeah,
Ah,
Was it
damn.
Rosie? It was Rosie.
Yeah, it was Rosie. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I wanted
yeah.
him to answer because he's supposed to know off the rip.
Oh my fault. My fault.
You
The
know
only
we
thing I
got.
can
Nigga,
remember was
I
the
ain't
red
watch
dot.
that shit too much, nigga. I was watching He-Man and shit like that in them days. She-Ra and fucking Thundercats and I mean G.I. Joe and fucking you know what I mean? I was watching cartoons like that. Woody Woodpecker, pause.
Yo, you want to hear a crazy story? You want to hear a crazy story?
Yo, on some real shit, I got brought up on Woody too.
Yo, peep this shit.
I
You ever?
say pause.
Yo, Esther, you remember the episode when the Jetsons were together with the Flintstones?
Yes,
All right.
Yeah,
You know
I've seen that one. I used to watch Flintstones.
peep it. You know what was the meaning behind that episode?
it was nuclear fallout.
Nah, they were saying that the Jetsons were the rich people and the Flintstones were the poor people
Yeah, because of nuclear
Hmm.
fallout.
because of the way.
So
Yeah,
they
because
had
of
a
the
big
way.
nuclear fallout, and then they like the rich
It was
people got
crazy.
super rich where they living in the sky, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
orbs living downstairs. The dinosaurs.
Thundercats was the shit. Hell yeah, Thundercats was the shit.
So what was in this? Because they were cavemen.
Nah, they were trying to imply like
That's the
rich.
thing. That's the thing. Like we thought it was this caveman, but it's not. They were pretty much in the same era, but in the
Yeah,
future. But
Yeah,
how?
but
yeah.
you know that cartoon. That cartoon was very bad influential for us though. Because you notice back in the
All
days we
right,
did
guys.
have
This
big.
happened. This
No,
I don't mean
no.
to
We
interrupt.
did have big wheels, but thank God that we didn't think like they did, like they were doing, and try to stop our vehicles that fucking bare feet like they used to, nigga. Lucky I always had my sneakers on, cause at that age, you know, a kid would get curious, be riding his bike, want to barefoot, and then want to stop with his feet, thinking because Flintstone's feet and them didn't get fucked up. He'd be
Yeah.
alright. It's true though, cause kids are curious, my nigga. They see something on TV, they go trying this shit.
Food stamps.
Yo,
Nigga, let me in.
yo.
You was all the way the fuck back there. Now you want to be greedy? Dumbass, nigga.
Somebody call me.
Fuck out of here.
I got you.
Yeah, share this.
What is this though? From where?
This is from the subway shooting. It's a thing.
But from what? All right. What? From where though? YouTube.
No, Pix 11. But it's not a video.
Oh, that's the Arizona
Right,
plate.
the up, it's on a, they
Police
got an
search
update
for
on it.
U-Haul with Arizona plates in connection with BK subway attack. Oh,
Hey, you notice why they attacked Brooklyn? Think about it. You ever think why they not attacking Manhattan? You know why? You ever thought about that? What's in Brooklyn that they attacking? Doing some shit like that. Why in Brooklyn? Why not in Manhattan? Isn't it Manhattan, which I hate the most because it holds all the treasury for the
allegedly,
United States?
allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
But they bomb in Brooklyn. I don't know. Like, I just don't get that. Just like they caught niggas trying to bomb the 4th Avenue Union Station with nail bombs. And I remember that years ago. It didn't get to happen though because they raided them on time.
That means whoever's driving a U-Haul.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
man,
Niggas working in the MTA, they gonna be saying, yo, y'all gotta pay more than this. My life is worth more than this. What the fuck y'all paying now? Niggas is killing niggas in the fucking trains. Y'all better up that money. They got money. MTA got fucking money. They could get them niggas a nice pay. Cause that's a risk. Shit going on in the subway, shit going on in the streets. You don't know when the fuck shit gonna pop off. Nigga, you just gotta be ready, yo. That's it. And try to see if you can try to escape whatever comes. If it don't, fuck it. God, I'm on my way. That's if you even want.
So he's getting away in a U-Haul truck. God knows where to.
Arizona plate.
No, he probably gonna end up in motherfucking. He probably gonna end up in motherfucking Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, and then go hit Jersey and all the other shit. Who knows?
The shit is, if he got a U-Haul truck, they know who rented it.
Yeah, they sure do.
They know who rented
Unless
it.
he stole it.
Even if somebody rented it for him, they're gonna contact him.
Unless he stole it. Unless he stole it. Remember, those are regular cars, nigga. If you know how to hotwire this shit, you out.
True.
You know what I mean? I know I do, so I'll be out. Because you'll be real stupid to even get somebody to rent it for him or himself rent it. Because think about it. Either way, it's going to get back to you because that person find out, oh shit, that's what he did with that shit. Or nah, yo, this is his name. That I got nothing to do with that. Fuck that. I just co-signed for him thinking he was going to move some furniture or some shit. You know what I mean? I didn't know this was what he was planning to move. You know what I mean? That's why they say, watch who you lease things to. Watch who you co-sign for.
He won't get far though. I doubt it. But hopefully by tonight he get caught.
Bring it down. Would you say, in all honesty, you guys together probably top level? He's not getting.
If they don't, they're gonna have to do a tri-state search, nigga. Alert everybody in every fucking different state.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the live real quick, y'all, but I'm staying here.
Yeah, I'm about to get my stuff.
Peace, everybody.
You have to
All right, bro.